Magdax Station, Mexico City. Vamos a ver si escuchas a Super T desde San Francisco, California. Vámonos. Mexico Mad Dog and Super Pete the Mad Dog.
Huh. Land Crusher. What? Land Crusher.
I'm sorry, yes.
You there?
Yeah.
Okay. Roger, roger.
Why? What happened? What happened? What did I do? What did I miss?
You missed it all.
You were talking to me.
Who?
I don't know.
I was just yelling for you.
Who's that? I think you got a third-party line here.
Somebody else out there?
You can't hear me. I can barely hear them. Yeah, you got some power, huh? Who, me? No. You must got some fire to wire. What was that? I think you got fire to wire. Just keeping my toes warm, and that's it. Yeah, but that was weird. Come out, drive through Wendy's with my dinner, and somebody's talking about heating up water. What's your location there? Me? Sallandra. You weren't very far. What do you want, a walkie-talkie? Yeah, I went from having my foot warmer on to being on a walkie-talkie. Who is this? You got Superman here. Roger, okay. Well, nice to meet you. I'm figure out whether or not I'm on a walkie-talkie or if I'm on a... Maybe I got a walkie-talkie with a foot warmer. There you go.
That's funny.
I wonder how many people are sitting there going, I wonder if that could be done. I don't know what time. There's a lot of static out there. Acting like there's an ocean out there. Anyway, I gotta pick up my weeds out here. I'll be back.
You time for another round? I'm here. You there? Tornado warning in Georgia right now. Yeah, what's new? It's starting to go down the bottom of the area near Florida. You know what? The weather's going to get so fucking bad back there. Everybody might as well just say to hell with the house and build something underground. Yeah, they should. They'll build a house that looks like a big flying saucer close to the ground. That way it'll go right over it. Yeah, you can build it like an Egyptian pyramid or something. Build it on a brick then. Yeah, my sister in Kentucky has got a bunker underneath their house. Everybody does. Anybody that's got any sense at all has got something dug underground. Fucked up Tornado Alley. Hell yeah. It's invigorating. I've never been back there, man. Yeah, I did get close to a Paquita one about 15 years ago. No, it's better than that. About, shit, man, it's been 23 years ago. Had to think a minute. Yeah, 23 years ago, I got next to an F1, man. That was bad enough. Yeah, when I was up in Half-Moon Bay detailing out of Mercedes, one went right over the car. Didn't touch down, but it was over the car. And everybody was pointing up to the sky going, Rick, there's a tornado above us. I heard that. Just like like the train, they say. And it was loud. Yeah, they get noisy when they start blowing on shit. All that wind making it resonating and doing all kinds of shit. Yeah, that F1, man, it doesn't really normally happen in high elevations like that. Shit, man. Way up in the mountains and the trees. I was offloading logs, for the pole yard. Offloading them off this truck right here. And holy shit, man, this thing comes up over the hill, man. It don't last for very long, but goddamn, man. I'm surprised it didn't rip the fucking roof and shit off, but it was nasty for about probably 30 or 40 seconds. And we had one up in Half-Moon Bay several years ago, and it went through the trailer park, and it just ripped a bunch of shit up. And I was wondering if that was the same one that I had seen that was above me. Man, that scared the shit out of me, Cougar. I mean, it really scared me. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can catch you off, man. You don't know they're coming. I mean, all of a sudden, they're in your face, man. Yeah, they would have hit the Highway 35, the top of the hill, and dissipated. Yeah, you hope like hell they do. As soon as it hit that hill, it just went, it fell apart. It's like, oh, bitch, if that would have come over the hill and come this way, oh, we would have been fucked. Well, this shit's going to get worse and worse. I mean, the atmosphere is all screwed up. I mean, there's 40,000 jets that take off every day. How many diesel engines are running and cars are running every day, putting all that shit in the atmosphere? That's what's causing it. All the coal burning. Oh, goddamn. You know how much tons and tons of fucking shit that goes in the air and it's causing this fucking shit? Oh yeah. Yeah, it does. It changes the whole composition of the structure of the wind, the rain, the hail, everything in there, man. Everything it changes. I'm looking at this live Fox Weather Channel here. Boy, this chick's a pretty fucking good looking hottie. Wow. Showed her legs and stuff. She's got some beautiful looking legs and feet. What we need is you build yourself one of those German pillboxes. Cement walls, 4 feet thick. Yeah. You'll be safe there. A German pillbox. Yeah, those tornadoes can rip a lot of stuff apart. What about those ocean containers? Are those strong enough to be able to withstand a tornado? If you bury them underneath the ground. Yeah, but not above the ground. No, it'll take them probably. Bye-bye. I guess there's all kinds of people surviving in bathtubs, man. You have a cement on, and then have some you can put in there, and maybe then it'll hold up. But hey, yeah, anchor it down with a bunch of posts going along the side, and just cement the ground a few feet down, and that should hold it. Now you need a backup. When it comes, just lift it up and get underneath it. I'm watching one right now on TV. Whoa, tornado caught on camera. New video shows tornado near Cordell, Georgia. Whoa! Wow, this is badass what it's doing. Yeah, there's this lady, there's a bunch of people surviving this shit in bathtubs. Yeah, all I know is I wouldn't want to be in one of these. But if it's an F5, you're fucked. I think there's a couple of those back there. I know there was at least one F5. This guy's been filming in his car. Wow, oh, they got another one here. You guys gotta see this. Channel 2 Fox Live. Is it on right now? Yeah, it's the Weather Channel, right? The next one after Fox Channel 2. It's the next one over. Wow. Wow. This is badass how they form. And you know what, guys? In a couple of these broadcasts, I've actually seen a UFO in one of the tornado clouds, a bright white light. Yeah, they're probably causing them. Oh, yeah, man, they got some good footage there.
What the
And
heck?
this son of a bitch is sitting right there,
I
fucking watching it come right
came walking
in.
into a UFO top?
I know, look at that thing, man. That's fucking badass. Yeah, there's another one, too. There's sisters. There's some sisters there. You see that? Yeah, right behind it. Those are F1s. Yeah, those are just bullshit. I feel like you get caught in the center of that thing. Yeah, with the strongest thing we have is dust devils up there, and they come up, you know. We've had a couple come up in the damn lot that we were working at. And, yeah, it came through and it picked up. It was smaller than an F1. But it was picking up pieces of anything, plywood, anything light, man. It was picking this shit up and spinning it all around the yard, man, in a big whirlwind for a minute. We were all tripping on that, and there's nothing we could do about it. Might as well shut everything down and watch it. Wow. Things are amazing how they form. You would think that the human race would be able to have some kind of a way to destruct these things, you know, to make them go bye-bye in the sky. No, there's nothing big enough that you can do there. You can't. There's just too much convection and too much wind, and it's just too big. Look at the things forming, man. See that? See how the clouds are condensing in there? It's getting stronger in the funnel. Yep. It's got to be some kind of like a radio wave that you could be able to point up there to destroy those things, to stop the movement. No, that's not going to happen. I don't say no way there, Judge. It could happen. If we could, believe me, if we could think it, it could happen. Waves, they're not going to stop wind. Oh, yeah, well, what about HAARP? HAARP is a dangerous weapon. They can control the weather with that thing. HAARP is what creates it. HAARP can control the weather. Then why are they allowing California to be in a drought? Think about it. Because they're doing it on purpose. Because they don't have anything to do with weather. Yes, they do. What HAARP does? I don't care what you've read up about HAARP. You've read up about everything else with this bullshit. So, like I say, if HAARP really can control weather, why the fuck are we having a drought in California? But like I say, you're saying they can control weather. You're saying they can control weather. And if that's the case, why is California having a drought right now? Yeah, because they're doing it.
Because they keep releasing all the damn water out of the dam.
Find out. Yeah, these guys want to shut up long enough. If you want to believe that, fine, but I don't. I don't want to do that someday, though, you know. Go ahead, Cougar. Yeah, Harp, I've seen the antenna arrays. Rick Close, come over here. He showed me where 2 antenna arrays are. These things are 50 miles by 50 miles. Show me pictures of these things. But they only work at the right conditions. When certain air and certain moisture and shit and floods come together, and, you know, they use the RF, the very directional. They're even doing it with laser beams. They got arrays of lasers, you know, sweeping lasers and, you know, energizing these piles, heat them up, and getting these fucking things started. And it only works on certain conditions and certain areas of the world. It doesn't work over here, otherwise I'm sure they'd probably be using it. Thank you, Cougar. You explained it to Dutchman, and I don't think he's going to comprehend it. It's too far over his head. That's right, there's no scientific evidence to back all this shit up. Okay. That's okay. Well, I guess, you know, we just go with whatever empirical evidence that we can come up with. But I've seen these huge, massive antenna arrays, man. They're running gigawatts, man. There's no doubt that they're up there. I'm not exactly sure what they're used for. All kinds of shit, man. There's stuff that's being made that people have no idea, man, and they won't tell you either. Oh, I have a good idea of what they're doing, dude. I really do. You know, you can surmise all you want, but without the evidence, I'm going to lay back. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, they can suck it out. They're running all these millions. I'm not arguing the point that it exists. I'm arguing the point what you think it does. You know, I know that it's out there. You see it. Yes, I know there's a big antenna field out there. Well, there's no argument there. There's none at all. The damn thing is killer, okay? There's no argument there. But what exactly it's used for? Who knows? Maybe it's used for long-distance communications. Who knows? Huh? Well, I'm sure that they didn't build it.
Huh.
Spend probably millions of dollars building this thing for one use. I'm sure it has a multiple bunch of uses. They're probably doing all kinds of different things with it. Typically with these different things. You gotta see this fucking array, man. I wish I got a picture of that. I didn't get a picture of that. I don't know if we close showed you that stuff or not, but yeah, he put that computer and started showing me all these crazy, big, huge fucking antenna arrays. These things are miles long. Yeah, and one of the arrays is up in Alaska. Yeah, there's one there, but there's one off the island, right off of Africa there, the islands there. All these hurricanes coming up, once they get them started. At least that's what, you know, that's what he told me anyway. All they're trying to do is get things started with the transmissions and stuff. They get them going. Once they get them going, they fucking fuel themselves, man. They just start up on their own after that, man. They start coming across the ocean. But anyway, that's what one of them is. Another one is up on, it's way up north there somewhere. I don't remember what it is. It's up on near Greenland or somewhere up there. There's another one. Yep, I believe that wholeheartedly. Yeah, bullshit. these hurricanes have been coming across the Atlantic before harm ever existed. Hello? Look it up. They can get them started, Dutch. That's all they gotta do is get them started. Anyway. Yeah, it's just a bunch of propaganda. Fucking, this is, no, don't listen to us, man. Don't pay any attention to us, man. This is like, what do you call that, tabloid? Yeah, this is the National Enquirer here. Wait a minute now, okay. Suppose you're correct. These HAARP sites are controlled by the U.S., is that correct? And if that's correct, would it be advantageous to send hurricanes and storms across the Atlantic to hit our East Coast and to do billions of dollars worth of damage? So is that what you're saying? They're doing this on purpose to send all these hurricanes to smash into Florida and whatnot and tear up half the United States. And yeah, I don't understand. Total bullshit.
Population control.
I don't know who owns him, man, but somebody does. I think he lives in a box.
Population control.
Oh, man. They want to depopulate the planet. Ooh. The words out of my mouth. Population control. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you want to do this. Yeah, watch out. Just give the job to Putin. Yeah, he'll start launching news, and then there'll be retaliatory preemptive strikes. No, wait. Yeah, it's going to be how do you do a preemptive strike? Yeah, Putin has got 7,000. Yeah, that was the last tally I heard. After the nuclear disarmament shit, back in the day. But, yeah, hearsay is, Putin's still got 7,000 nuclear warheads under his ass. Oh, man. And we probably got that many to match it. So it's like...
Putin ain't got shit.
When you say, when you say control, are you saying nature or who's doing this? You're not going to believe me if I told you anyway. But the government does population control. What do you think that COVID-19 came out for? It's a form of population control. Oh, now, wait a minute. If you're so interested in controlling the population, why is the government so anti-abortion? I mean, it would seem to me if you can...
Democrats are not anti-abortion.
Population control, now wouldn't it? But the exact opposite is happening. So again, your theory is bullshit. Out here cleaning out the undesirables and making new ones.
Dutch, your party believes in abortions.
That was a total train wreck, idiot. I'm out.
And that's not bullshit either. That's the truth.
I'm not gonna go there. I know, it's pretty far off the wall, huh? It might be true, but it might be far off the wall for you. Yeah, like the abominable snowman, like the Yeti, like ghosts, like leprechauns, like spirits. Bullshit. Wait a minute here, I've seen ghosts before.
Hey, Leprechaun, isn't he up in Sacramento area?
Oh yes, there are ghosts. I am not going to discount that one bit. There's also things called poltergeists, which are mischievous ghosts. Bullshit. Okay, well then you got to figure out, where they're coming from. Are they coming from subspace? So you gotta apply science. Whether it's a ghost or what the fuck ever. They gotta be coming from somewhere. So they must have figured out they're probably a thousand, a million years more advanced than we are.
Right.
And, they figured out how to play around with subspace. Where you can pop in and out of dimensions, I don't know. I couldn't give you the answer on that. I can only give you an educated guess called an hypothesis, and that's about it. I don't know where ghosts come from. Maybe they haven't been going to the light. Maybe they're stuck down here. I don't know. I've heard different theories. Come from nowhere because they don't exist. Yeah, you hope the hell they don't. Yes, they do exist. Only in your mind. Oh, really? No, I don't play with Ouija boards. No way. I'd rather see some science. Empirical evidence. I like 2 plus 2 to equal 4. Have you ever seen like a warehouse with the doors opening and closing, the shutters really quickly? On the whole fucking thing goes open and closing? I saw that, man. I was like, what the fuck? What does that? Were you in what warehouse? It was on TV, these ghost hunters. You believe that TV show? Come on! Boy, you're easily taken, man. Yeah, you rich? Hey, they can make those effects, man. Come on! Haven't you ever seen those haunted movies where they do all kind of weird shit from Hollywood? Well, these amateurs can do the same thing. It's like the Blair Witch. Amateur kind of a thing. You weren't there. You talk like you actually seen it, like you were. What the? Yeah, but you weren't. It was a TV show. Come on, man, get real. No, but if you see something with your own eyes, it kind of makes you a believer, Doug. It really does. And I've seen a few things in my lifetime I cannot explain. Well, just because you can't explain them doesn't necessarily mean that it was supernatural or there are ghosts.
But it also doesn't mean that it's not true.
Stuff that, like I say, I couldn't explain, like that orange ball dropping down in the hallway and rolling down to me in the bathroom. And that was the color of the orange line that came off of Gary's airplane when he died. That was the fucking same color. That almost basically... Oh, goddamn. The orange oil line. You don't think that wasn't like a, telling me what happened? Yeah, I can't go there, blah, blah, blah. Oh, goddamn it. My dog was asleep in her bed. I went to the bathroom to go take a big old...
Oh, man.
Now we get to hear about his bathroom habits. What do they call it? The flooring there, the tile, and roll down the hallway and into the bathroom and stop by my feet. Does that? I can give him a scenario, but I'm not sure if he'd believe it. No. Rich, it happened. And that was right around the time that Gary died in an airplane in Watsonville Orchard. No, I've heard that story many times, but I got caught doing something one time by my wife, She don't know what she was talking about. And she told me she's seen it. And I told her, I said, who are you going to believe, what I tell you or your lying eyes? I'm back out.
Honky got down.
No, I've actually never seen any supernatural shit. I've seen some weird shit in space, in the sky, but yeah, I've never seen any balls rolling down the hall or any kind of weird shit like that, Rich. Well, I did, Cougar, and it scared the shit out of me after I looked up and I went, where's Tasha? What? She was in the hallway. She was fast asleep in my room on my bed. And I kid you not, I put my hand on a Catholic Bible and swear to God on it. Yeah, I'd like to swear to God. If God would materialize, I'd swear to him. You don't believe in God because you believe in aliens. And the Bible does not talk about aliens. Oh, really? The Bible doesn't talk about aliens? Look under Ezekiel, my friend. Look under the wheel, and the wheel had eyes, round and four. And when the wheels went, the beams went with them. One passage in Ezekiel. In any of the apostles, in any of Jesus' sermons, they do not mention aliens. That's because it probably wasn't the real Bible. Oh, so now you're going to doubt the Bible? Okay. What, you're going to throw the Catholic Bible under the bus? Is that it? Anything, right? Like I say, there's no mention of another race in the universe in the Bible, other than angels. Oh, it sure is depicted. Look under the hieroglyphics and a lot of the things in Giza in Egypt. Look at also the stuff, the pyramids that they found over in Peru that were in the jungle with weird stuff in the inside. And they look like dog people, man. Straight up the face, head of a dog and a human body. What the hell is that? Is that what we're talking about, or are we going to talk about Egyptian archaeology? Worldwide archaeology. That has been depicted on ancient walls all over the world, Dutchman. I don't know if you've ever studied that before, but I have over the years. I've seen archaeology from Egypt and the inside of the pyramid. They call it the King's Chamber, and how things are mummified in there with certain types of forces that are achieved from the world here, that they place in certain types of angles and dimensions. Now, how do you figure that out? We need to study the ancient way of mummification. It has nothing to do with the pyramid. It had to do with the way they mummified the body. You need to read up on that. The King's Chamber has unusual forces that are active. A dull razor blade inside of the center of a pyramid. The pyramid is made with non-metallic type of a structure like foam, brick, wood, whatever.
What the hell?
True north. It will sharpen that razor blade. Bullshit. We got sidetracked here, man.
Look like an Egyptian.
I have a book about cosmic forces. I'll loan it to you if you want to see it. Cosmic forces? What true in the razor blade market would go belly up. You got a point there on that. But no, pyramids do have technology that's way beyond the human thinking. What happened to the twisters? Razor blade is bullshit sharpening or bullshit. It also makes weed better. Bullshit. Things like coffee.
Oh, it's getting deeper now. It makes your weed better?
About it. There's a lot of books on cosmic and weird energy out there. Doesn't mean that they're factually true. It just is the author's opinion. That's right. Anyway, I said what I just said. I'm looking at the pretty girl on TV here. Everybody has a hypothesis. Yeah, they've been doing that. That's how they get their ratings, man. They put this nice goddamn fine chick, bubble-headed bleach blonde with big titties on there. Oh, man, no, not that guy. What the hell? Oh, yeah, Bridget was on there yesterday, the blonde. Wow, woo! Yeah, man, they've been doing that. That's okay, man. She is one sexy, hot-looking lady. Yeah, I like Let's Make a Deal in the morning. Yeah, there's the lady right there. That's my kind. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Let's Make a Deal. I wonder how those people can get along with looking at those girls like that for that hour. Oh, man, yeah, they don't need anybody else, man. All they need is her. Out there, man, all her moves and everything are like flexing and shit. Oh, man. That's definitely hand material. Yeah, that's my kind of woman right there. Yeah, they have the Mexican chick on there. Manuela. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, we had to change the subject. Yeah, really. No shower. Hey, bonehead. Yeah. More storms over there, man. Just one front after another. I used to work with a guy, and he swore that crystals have power. You know, that if you put them, like you get a certain crystal and you got a sore spot or whatever, you put that crystal on your body and lay a certain way, it'll heal it. With that crystal. Yeah, I heard that acupuncture is supposed to do something too, but no, I don't want that.
Yeah, different crystals do different things. I got a friend that believes in that too. First, I think it's all lunacy.
Well, yeah, I feel the same way. What if you mix crystals with pyramid energy? Put a crystal in each corner of the pyramid. What if that would enhance it? What's pyramid energy? Shoulder while doing it, or whatever. Hey, Rich, what's pyramid energy? What pyramid energy is called cosmic energy. It goes with the alignment of the Earth, the way it focuses the Earth's power.
It's called bullshit.
Yeah, it's called gravitation. Really? Gravitational fields. Now those aren't reality. Those do happen.
So it's bullshit.
Gravitational fields do have an effect. No goddamn doubt about it. And why do we have pyramids all over the world, man, that are perfectly aligned? Yeah, that's weird.
At what angle you standing at are they perfectly aligned?
America, but they were used as the view to the sky. They didn't have, they're similar, but they're not the same. And other pyramidal structures are similar, but not the same. Have you seen this chick on TV now, Stephanie Barcello? Look at this. Looks like somebody hit her in the face. Oh, no. Oh, we got this other one. Celeste Rodriguez. Oh, my. Oh, my. Look at this guy. Look at this Mexican chick. She's a babe. Yeah, as long as they've goddamn, I hate the fucking makeup, man. They can scrape off the makeup. Oh, she is downright just sexy. Well, she'd send you home crying. Woohoo! Big old boobies! Man, she's packing some fat. Yeah, I got one of those.
Boobies?
Yeah, I actually got 3 of them. That coin right there, I got 3 of those.
We got 3 boobies?
99% pure. Yeah, well, that's what they're supposed to be anyway. Yeah, 1880. Yeah, I got 1881. Yeah, I got some of those. Damn, they're worth some money. Yeah, bullshit. They're probably only worth, what, $15? Face value. You get taken by it, but look at that's face value. Yeah, I've got to take everything at face value. If it's not made in the mid out here in California, it's worthless shit. Yeah, I'll just drag my coin collection out one of these days and see if I can find a real, somebody that's really into coins and knows what they're worth. Hey man, I might have $1 million. What you do is you get a whole shitload of silverware. Melt it all down and make yourself some pure silver. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I don't have that much silverware.
Hey, I tell you what, on the silverware, my mother-in-law took down like a fork, a spoon, and 2 butter knives, and she got like $500 for it.
Wow, no shit, huh?
Yeah, it was a jewelry store in Niles Canyon.
You got this big spoon, big ladle that has little coin spots on each side, and you could put, lead chunks in there and get a blowtorch and melt it all down. Yeah.
That's if you use that in the kitchen?
In our case, we were actually doing a sewer project, and the old ways of cast iron was
I'm not eating at his house.
material that you had to between the joints, and then
Between the yoints?
you had to pour the lead in. Yeah, it causes cancer. Everything causes cancer.
Does it have to just be between the joints, or can it be between bong heads?
Oh, you missed it all, Bolt. Some good shit going on. From UFOs to tornadoes to hurricanes to everything.
I don't know what happened to that ladle because it was cool, but somehow in the move they got lost. Yeah, I got some ladles. I think they're silver too. Remember the days before propane? You had those, you put white gas in the bottom and it had a pump and it had a reservoir and you pour white gas in that. You pumped it all up, and you had to heat up the nozzle and then fire it up. But then once you got that going, you had a nice blue flame. It was kind of like a blowtorch in the old days. It had the tank underneath. And you had to pump it and pressurize it, and it ran on white gas, I think. Yeah, I got 2 of those in storage up north. So do I. I got 2 of them up there up in the hills. Oh yeah. In fact, there's one in the shop up there, and another one down on the other side of the property. There's a couple more in there. I think there's several of them. Yeah, those old green blowtorches. Nowadays, people just get that nap gas or whatever gas they want, get a nozzle on it, and go this town. Anyway, I just remember probably at least one that I can remember. The other ones are so worn off, I don't know how they are, but if anybody knows about a Rogers silver, I got a fork. I had 2 of them. I got another one I probably put away. But I got another one that I know exactly where it's at. It's 1847. 1847 Rogers silver fork. Yeah, I used that for my eating fork for like 25 years. Because it's for a little bit of silver in your diet is supposed to be good for you. But not too much. But yeah, I had 2 of those things. I got them, they're probably just packed away. I put them away so even I'd forget where they were. But yeah, 1847. I got 2 1847 Rogers Silver eating forks. Say again?
You mean, what, silver dollars?
No, they're eating forks. The utensils, they're for eating. Really nice too, man. Really nice eating forks. But they were made by Rogers in 1847. It's stamped right on them. Yeah, I used to have a silver fork with a wooden handle on it that my French roommate stole. There's always somebody stealing something from you. God damn it. I know, it's pissing me off. I know, me too, man. That's what happens when I'm 1,000 miles away from that shit. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you trust somebody and they rip you off. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, I'd like to find out what that fork's worth. Man, fork it. Yeah, this thing was like old, like 1930s and stuff. Beautiful wooden rosewood handle on it. And I even told her to put it away, clean it and put it away. She goes, oh yeah, I will. That was the last time I ever saw it. Nice, rosewood. Yeah, that's what they make good guitar prints with. Oh well. Okay.
But this is no bullshit. My table is almost ready for paint.
Hey, what color?
Well, no, it's just going to be some, I don't know, wood kind of color paint. But I got to do a little more sanding on it. And then it'll be ready.
Yeah, oh, hell with that. Just veritain it, or stain it and veritain it, and bring out the rich, natural wood color.
Well, it's been through a fire, and it's been painted by previous owners several times. At one time it was red, then became totally black because of the smoke, and then it got warped because of the heat. Oh man, I've been working on it.
Yeah, sounds like something like that. Yeah, that's going to take a little work. Gal still got a nice sweater. Oh, wow.
The hell you watching anyway?
Fox 2 News, weather. Fox 2 weather. 2.2, right? Yeah.
This must be over the air.
Roger. You don't get this on cable or satellite. At least I don't think you do.
Well, you know, I do have a TV hooked up to a, that type of antenna, but me being in the valley here, I'm limited to what I receive.
Yeah, that's why you gotta have an antenna up there, way up on the roof like I do. I couldn't pull shit out either until I put an antenna up there. Yeah, man, in fact, I gotta reprogram it again and see anything else has been added, because I deleted a lot of Asian and Hispanic channels. Yeah, wasn't any point in watching that unless got a program where all the chicks are flashing their ass and boobs around and speaking Spanish. But yeah, there's probably some more. So I gotta, there's a lot of stations out there, man. In fact, you gotta pay extra. Even if you got a satellite, you gotta pay like the third stage extra, because you get the damn channels I'm receiving in here for free.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, most of the antennas that they sell at TV stores are those little pieces of square plastic. And yeah, that's the one I got.
Oh man, I recommend it. I think everybody should have one. I mean, you might consider getting rid of, cable or satellite. You can pull all this stuff off over the air for free, man. All you need is, a TV that pulls in the data and, descrambles it. Or you get an outboard descrambler like 44's got over there. I still got to pick that up from him. Because I asked him to get it for me. Just for an extra. Yeah, man. All these TV stations, anywhere in the country, they have to, legally, they have to broadcast, whatever wattage. I'm pretty sure there's not very many watts, but not like it used to be. They're not running 100,000 watt transmitters anymore. It's probably 100 watts. That's why it takes an antenna to get them. But shit can, man. I shit can satellite, cable, all that crap. I don't use it. I don't need it. I mean, I pull plenty enough stuff over the air.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. Why not use it?
All right, I'm signing off.
Have a donut.
W4693 is now shutting down for the evening. I'm not going to play the preamble.
Alright, see you later, Dutch guy. Oh well, I guess we got a wrinkle by the lightweight tonight. Wrinkle by.
What did I miss?
Oh man, you missed it, Pete. Check this blonde out on TV, Cougar. Yeah, I know, I'm looking at it. What'd you miss, Pete?
I don't know, I'm asking you guys. What did I miss? I just got here.
Oh man, you missed about an hour and a half of fun shit.
Damn it, I was cooking.
Oh, what are you cooking?
The chicken. Pollo.
Ooh, pollo.
Pollo loco.
Crazy chicken.
Yes, sir. Some pollo loco.
Pete.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Watching the same live Fox Weather Channel right now. Blonde. She has the most beautiful hair.
Wait a minute, did I heard that right? You said that you're watching some Fox lady on some channel?
Live, they're on a commercial right now. Fox Weather Channel. It's right after Channel 2.
Roger that. What you doing?
Watching TV. I gotta go take Tosh out in a little bit.
No, what the girl doing?
Oh, she was doing the weather and stuff. Really nice looking blonde.
Hey, have you ever seen the naked weather thing? What was it? The naked weather.
What? Actually, I did a couple of years ago. I did.
That was pretty cool, man. As the girls keep saying yes, and the weather's gonna be hot, they were getting naked.
Yeah, I think you sent me, man. That was pretty damn funny. That chick parading around with that skin tight thing on. Oh, she looked good. And you guys are taking off. I got stuck around her head.
Yeah, she happens, right?
Yeah, she had a nice bod on her, man. Really beautiful looking.
Yeah, you got that, Cougar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Some of those things, it's probably due to my 3G. They're just audio. Yeah, some of them, the square ones. Those are just audio. I can't get any picture to come through, but I can hear it.
Damn it. Well, you're gonna have to use your imagination.
Yeah. No, I'll be changing phones. I'll be going to 5G here. I'm waiting for 6G. I'm really dragging my feet, man. I mean, 5G has been around. I mean, damn it. I mean, come on. Where's 6G? Oh, if I'm going to buy something, I want to buy the latest, biggest, baddest shit, and that way it's not going to crap out on me in 2 years.
Dude, you gotta wait until September. Wait until September and you're gonna be surprised.
Hey, my phone is good till next January, December. 3G I'm kind of dragging my feet. I'm waiting to see 6G, man.
I'm surprised that you guys are, believing all that crap. I mean, you guys know about frequency. 3G is just really narrow frequency. If you're standing behind a tree, it will block it. It's garbage frequency. I mean, all those frequency on the phones, they're all garbage. That's why they need so many repeaters, the way they can talk to the phone. But check this out. The deal from Tesla is going to release a new phone that you don't have to worry about any wires, like sometimes you go somewhere and your phone is almost dead and you're looking for a wire. His phone, guess why? It's going to have a little tiny solar panel that it will recharge your phone. And also, you can call anywhere in the whole world because he's using his satellite. It's going to be like a satellite phone. Crazy deal. Badass.
Yeah, that's a new one in September, huh?
Yeah, the new Musk, Tesla guy, yeah, he's coming out with a phone.
It's not going to be Apple?
No Apple. It's going to be something new. You don't have to worry about being in the middle of the river, being in the middle of the ocean, being wherever you're going to be at. I mean, as long as the satellite can see you, you got communication.
Yeah, see that? Now that's what I was thinking, when all this shit started years ago. Okay, well, they got to put up 10 million cell pods, right? Okay, well, when they're putting, look how many thousands and thousands of satellites they're putting up there now, man. All these cell pods are going to be, Fred Flintstone dust.
Exactly. Hey, Hubbard, remember the day that we saw all those little lights in the sky? They were like following each other. They were about 200 little lights. Yeah, that's part of the network that is going to surround the whole world, and you can talk anywhere in the world through the, I guess it's voice via IP, whatever that is. But anywhere in the world you can talk, man, with that thing. It's going to be badass.
Yeah, just like GPS.
Starlink. Yeah, that's why he got them all linked up, man. They're all linked up in the sky already. He's just waiting to get clearance by the FCC.
Oh man, you're gonna be up on it, right?
I'm following him. I mean, I'm on it, dude. I mean, dude, I gotta tell everybody, he's half alien.
Guy's the ambassador to space. I swear to God, he's very intelligent.
Yeah, I was watching and he was saying that we already became a part of robots. We depend, really simple things, and it makes a lot of sense. We depend on our phone to think for us. Meaning, how many phone numbers do you know? Maybe less than 5 right now in your head. Yeah, so the phone memory, it keeps all the memory, your passwords, your emails, your everything is in your phone. So that's like a extension of being a machine already.
Oh, wow. Hey, I gotta go take care of the dog, guys. I'll be back later. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Yeah, and then, hey, man, they're already making robots. Hey, the robots, everybody's gonna have a robot. It's gonna do your dishes, vacuum the floor, clean the bathroom. Yeah, a robot's doing everything, man. Yeah, you get to retire with ease, right?
How the hell I am, and I can find my guys and buy those things.
Oh man, I was gonna say something, but no, thanks.
No, of course, except for Hammerhead. I mean, I'm keeping him.
Yeah, see that? Yes, guys like him and guys like me, I work just as hard as Hammerhead, man. Hard work, but good work. Yeah, see if the robots can do that.
Nah, they won't. Something is going to go haywire in their ass. You know how that machines go. I mean, they're going to break down. But, they're going to have machines fixing machines. So humans, man, we're just going to become like probably slaves.
Yep. And then they're going to decide our fate in a nanosecond. I'm watching all the specials on this stuff, man. I'm tape recording them. I'm getting quite the stacks of tapes, man. All the latest shit that they'll actually let you know about. They're not going to let you know about the real shit, but Yeah, the robots, man. They're putting some pretty big chips in them. But they're supposed to be maintain human control. They're all supposed to be under human control, but yeah, don't let them have control.
Dude, I was watching this thing the other day that it blew my mind, dude. There was this specialist, some highway doctor in New York, and he was operating all the way down in Texas. Heart surgery, remote control. There was a machine doing everything, and it looked like he was playing a video game, the way it looked. But I mean, that is crazy, dude.
Yeah, nanotechnology is getting like that, man. It's all about nanotechnology. Yeah, the doctor can sit in his office and operate with probably several TV screens, several monitors. Yeah. Especially if they're infected, you operate on somebody that's real infectious. Yeah, I guess that's the way to go.
Exactly. So, 2.5 years ago, when I went right before my knee surgery, my replacement, I went for a check. They have to check everything on you before they can cut you open and put you to sleep. So the doctor, my doctor, he's been my doctor like forever, that I can remember. So he looks at me and he goes, okay, Peter, I heard you're going to have some knee surgeries. Okay, do you have any symptoms of the headaches and the stomach pain and the this and the that, blah, 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 blah. And they just go on and on and on and on with the list. So at one point I felt like thinking, wait a minute. I go, Doc, with all your respect, this is what we're going to do. You're going to grab those little things, put them around your ears, and you're going to listen to my heart. You're going to look into my throat. You're going to look into my ears. And if you want to look to my ass, go and look. But you're going to have to look at me. Don't ask me any questions because I don't really know the answers.
No, what the hell, I never need a proctologist, but, hey, man, you never know. The eyes and the sensors on the robots might see better than the fucking doctor, anyway. Hey, you Super Pete, are you laid out here? Everybody's out here, man? I'm going to shut the hell up and have another beer, man. Go get him.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm going to go give me, today's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let me go get a drink.
It's Hump Friday.
Happy Friday.
Damn. Fucking damn whoopee. There's somebody talking. I can't make it out. 10-9. Oh, look at Florida. Jackson, bitch.
We got a copy on popcorn, Frisco Bay. Got a copy on popcorn. That's from Australia on Channel 6. got a copy on Popcorn, San Francisco Bay. Postmaster, where you at?
Central Coast of Cal, Whiskey 2 Alpha, that's at Honolulu, waiting at you.
We got a copy on Popcorn. Oh, there you are. I thought I heard you in there. Mr. 938. I thought I heard you in there, but you was getting covered up. But you just broke through. Hey, 938. Hey, Popcorn waving a good evening over there.
With your audio,
Hey, 938, man. The skip is right there with you. The skip is right there with you. But I got most of it. Hey, yeah. 2 more days. 2 more days of the work week. Hey, thank God for 2 more days. But hey, 938, the skip is like right there with you. Popcorn. 73s, man. Yeah, that's 938 over in San Francisco. Appreciate the dude, man. It's time to go.
They made the gig as well. So, it's all good. It's all good. Great to hear you out there, Motor Mom. Take care. We'll be listening for you again in the near future. Take care, my friend. Have a good evening. We'll catch up to you again sometime soon. Motor Mom Mall. Left side on the roof, waving one more time.
Skip is trying. It's trying. Popcorn, Frisco Bay.
Take care, Motor Mom. Aloha.
Better to go with the 4-inch bipolar thing. You gotta be bipolar with this rod.
Bipolar? Damn. I'm already bipolar. I'm not going to have an antenna that is bipolar, and I'm already bipolar.
Yeah, but I tell you what, man. I've owned this one for over 30-some years. I like it, man. It looks nice. You know, you help me put it up.
Dude, I hear you, man. I hear you when you're talking to other people, and I'm going, what the fuck? I can't hear who you're talking to, but I know you're talking. So they hear you, and then you start like moving it, and I can see my needle going all the way up.
Yeah, so you can build, different versions, The PDL2 is just a small, it's a small version, of the one I got.
Like halfway?
The original ones I do believe are halfway. Somebody can do the research and tell me bullshit. But I think the PDL2s are halfway, because of the global match and the way they're set up. There's not a full wave quad, like this one.
And they call it POD2?
PDL. A PDL2, and the boom is only 4 feet. It's only 4 feet from the driven element to the reflector.
PDL2. I'm going to see if I can Google. My computer is slower than me, but let's see what happens in a few seconds.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, get a bipolar PDL2, and them things rocked back in the day, man. They're actually incredible. They're very, very good goddamn little quads, man. Look them up. Avanti PDL2.
Yeah, I'm trying. My computer's hell. It's not waiting for. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's still thinking.
Well, I tell you what, man. I know where there's one right over here. Just the other side of the park track, man. I tried for a year to get the guy to sell it to me, and hey, let me take it down. But his dad, mom and dad used to be on the air, back in the 70s, and I mean, this guy's a slob. You look past his door in his house, man, there's shit all over the place. You can tell he's nocturnal. Don't wake him up in the middle of the day. But anyway, that used to be his mom and dad's station over there. And, needs a little bit of wire work. You can take a couple of wires hanging down the other side of the park track. Western. I don't want to speak too loud, man. Everybody be over there trying to get it. But, yeah, I tried to get it from him and I gave him my number. And he said, man, he just lost communication. We wouldn't talk to him. God damn it. But anyways, there's a nice studio too over there with the rotator and everything, man.
Yeah, let's go and lasso it and bring it down and put it in the back of a truck and take it.
Yeah, the thing is, there's no guys on this. There's no masting. I mean, there's no guys. It's all masting. It's nothing but a solid mass. So whatever his dad made it out of, it's straight up mass. But you can tell it hasn't been used in fucking probably 25, 30 years. Just by looking at it,
Yeah, that looks okay. I mean, it has it looks like a triangle on both sides. That might work. I mean, it doesn't look too big.
No, it's not a triangle. It's a diamond shape, just like mine. It's the same as mine, only it's a little short one.
Correct, a diamond shape. Yeah, you're right. Diamond shape, both sides. Yeah, that might work. How big is it, do you think?
Yeah, it's the same, like I said, the same size diamond that I have, only shorter on between the elements. And then if you want to add more to it later, see, that's the beautiful part. That's the beautiful. More elements, more directors onto it later. There you go.
Roger that. Okay, I got it. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm looking at it. This one only has two diamonds, one in the front, the one in the back, and that's it. I mean, that might work for me.
Yeah, did you find it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, there you go, man. And you showed the global match in the middle, and I still have that. It's up north. I didn't bring it. I didn't figure I needed it. But I still have that part up there. But you can change that. You can change. You can change it. Make it different. Like I said, I'd rather have the array I have here. It's got two full wave elements. One for vertical, one for horizontal. Yeah, you see it. You can talk.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Interesting. Yeah, and it's a mini of yours. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all the antenna you'll ever need. Just like Todd over there, he has a back on it. It's the only radio you'll ever need.
Right, you're there. And the still can attach it to my chimney, right?
You can put it anywhere you want, but I got it booked. I got to put it. It's going to review yet, Don't use metallic, conductive guide, which I don't. What do you feel? Conductive guidelines I got to put in. No metal. Because it affects the radiation pattern. And any metal, any roof, any metal roof, or anything metal around them, has a little bit of effect, on the wave propagation. Yeah,
Roger that. Wow, okay. Cool, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna do some homework on this. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a trip up north there, probably in a week or so, and I'll bring back the rest of the PDL too, and I'll get all the stuff I have together, and you can have it.
Cool, right on. But I need somebody to help me put it up.
That's okay, I'll help you put it up too. I even got the whole book for him, man. I got all the books for this shit.
Cool, right on, cool, yeah. Right on, and appreciate it.
Yeah, what we're gonna have to look for is a rotator. That's one thing I don't have, and I know it of. But there's enough of them around here. You go back over the hill, man. They got rotators and towers up the ass over there. You don't want to find any other towers or rotators, just go over the hill over there. There's everywhere.
Give me 1 second, I'm on the phone. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, man. But in all actuality, quads are crap, man. No way, no bullshit. You know, they're a bunch of junk. Hey, go ahead, key on me. Come on, come on. Oh man, I was listening to Ellis Chatter on 22 last night. What happened? All that good beer, man. About time, Mom. Yeah, come on, Todd. I heard all that noise last night for a couple hours. Oh, man. Yeah, fuck me. Yeah, Super P won't let me down. Of course, never. Good. Yeah, hold on, man. I had to go get a refill, and now I gotta go drain. I'll be here. Go ahead. Okay, I'm back. Your release? Oh yeah, bladder. See, I'm looking at the antenna. There's some of them that look like really weird, like a little heart. One heart up and one heart down. There's another one that only has two arms. Man, and there's the other one like the sign of what's the sign of tonic? Yeah, I don't know the last one, but yeah, the one with the two arms is probably Delta Quad. They call them V-Quads or Delta Quads. There's another one called the PDL2 Jet. Hey.
That's a good antenna.
What was that?
The PDL2, those are good antennas.
Yeah, well, maybe Popcorn knows what it is.
PDL2. Yeah, it's like a 2-element quad.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
Yeah, people talk all over with those things.
What happened to the guy, that we met about a year ago? Hey, I tell you what I'll do, Super Pete. I'll get the paperwork out. I don't know if I sent it to you before. I may have. I may have sent it to you already, but I'll get the paperwork out, and I'll text it to you, and you will have the whole diagram on this antenna here, so you can build off it if you want. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't want to build something big, and crazy. My wife is going to divorce me and take all my money. Oh, man, bullshit. You just be a man, put it up, hook it up. You don't have to be fucking high. Those things don't have to be that high, man. I'm telling you, they don't have to be high. But, once it's up there, man, you can get used to it, man. It'll be okay. I'm gonna do the laundry hanging on it. Yeah, right, yo, man. Yeah, just take a look and you just do a minute. I mean, because everybody's wow, you use this one up here, man. Nobody ever did anything like this before. They're all watching me out there in the neighborhood. I mean, like, oh, man, that's what I got to do.
Roger that, yeah. Yeah, but you look mean, dude. I look like a fucking teddy bear. Yeah, so people, especially my neighbors, always asking me fucking questions about everything.
Yeah, but don't get used to it, you know. It'll be normal. After a time, you know, it all becomes normal.
I'm gonna tell them if they ask me any questions, well, if you want to know, tomorrow I'm gonna put one on top of your roof and that way I can use both. Yeah, my neighborhood, dude, everybody's like rosy nosy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about your neighborhood, but, yeah, probably 90% of the cats over here, they're Asian, and, they're usually pretty friendly. You know, just as long as they keep their dogs and fish and shit on my lawn, trying to keep my lawn alive, but, other than that, man, you know, I try not to have any hard feelings against them, but, you know, somebody else, man, holy shit, man, you know.
I hear you. Dude, my neighbors, man, they think I'm a fucking alcoholic because every time they need like a bottle of wine, beer, or a bottle of champagne, or something, you know, they always come up to me and ask me, can I borrow it? And never bring it back.
No, well, that's no bueno.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's all good. I mean, like when we do parties, I bring my coolers outside, you know, and I leave, my station will be the alcohol station. Everybody else got food, cookies, and all kinds of other shit.
Yeah, as long as everybody, you know, everybody got to be 50-50, you know. I tried to be, you know, man, but, yeah, everybody, you know, contributes. That's why I miss the old Paul out here, man, you know. Him and his wife used to come out here and have a, you know, kind of like a potluck thing. Or just bring the meat, bring the stuff, and his wife would pick it up and cook it up, and down here at the marina. You know, the party, and man, I bring the sound system, and everybody, you know, they all bring the big table, and some of them like to play dominoes or cards or whatever. The rest of us are partying over here on the other side, so we don't blast and get too much. Man, I miss the partying days out here. So, yeah, man, everybody brings 50-50 and, everybody contributes, you know.
Yeah, see, I'm down for that. I'm 100% down for that. Yeah, I like doing shit like that.
Yeah, I do too, man. That's why I miss it. It don't happen anymore. It just, you know, well, it lasted, I knew it wasn't going to last. I knew this shit wasn't going to last down here. Somebody is right on the wall. So there it is, man. It's all barricaded off. No more party time, no more hot rods, no more good people down there. It's all blah, blah. Because a bunch of people fucked it up. And we used to do that, man. We used to have a great time down here. That's it off. Never have any problem. But, yeah, this fucking ass idiot that has that fucking... I don't want to think about it. Just to get used to it. Because, it's a bunch of idiots.
I hear you. You know, there is always somebody that will screw it up for everybody else. It happens. I mean, that's the way it goes. But we try to make the best of whatever we can do.
Yeah, man. So now, there's nowhere to party now. It's all over. It's all done. All the partying cats are gone, man. You know, can't get out. Just the tunes and the barbecues and meat. At least in the way I like to party anyway, you know, what the fuck everybody else is doing it. And, it's all getting washed up, man. So, you gotta get out of the bay, you gotta go somewhere else, man, if we want to party. You know, I'm game. You know, I'm going to drive 500 miles. To find a nice place to fucking get down and party, you know, for a few days. That's the fun, man. You don't have to worry about your fucking neighbors or wives or the fuck ever, you know.
Vegas, baby. Let's go to Vegas.
Oh, God damn it.
Let's go, man. That's the Disneyland for adults.
No, I'm going the total opposite, man. I don't want to be in no damn city. I want to be up in the mountains and the trees, 5,000 feet up in the air, man. No complaints, man. Just do what we want.
That'd be nice until you gotta take a shit.
Well, tonight there's plenty of tree bark.
Yeah, bury it.
Yeah, but it's hard to find any women, you know. It's real tough to find any women that like to do that, you know. But they're out there. There are some women that love the wilderness. They love doing that shit. Going up there and being a real man. Like you can survive up there if you know how to do it. You can find water. Oh yeah, you can find agua. Oh man, get to certain valleys and certain things, you know. There's valleys there, and there's one right there that take about 6 feet underground. Yeah. Believe it or not, yeah, you'll get enough as well.
Yeah, I hear you, yeah. Yeah, you know what, yeah, everything has changed. I think the 80s was a pretty good time.
Yeah, yes it was, man. 80s was a real good time, I made sure of that.
Yeah, some people say the 70s. I mean, I did enjoy the 70s. I was too young. Some other people say the 60s. I don't know about the 60s. I wasn't barely born there. But I've seen videos and movies about the 60s. It looks okay. I like the 50s and 40s. I mean, about the old cars, you know, dressing up. I mean, I like that shit.
Oh yeah, man, the early 20s. Yeah, that's before my time, but yeah, maybe Dutch and hockey can fill you in on that stuff.
Exactly. I mean, I thought those kids were like awesome, dude. I mean, everybody has to like dress up, you know, look up presentable. Not like now, man. Fucking people walking with their pants hanging out down their ass and shit. Yeah, no bueno.
Hey, man, I'm used to hang back in the 80s. Shit, I was on the beaches, man. Nobody had anything, you know, well, except the men. And the women had things hanging. And that's all it was. That existed, man. It was cool, man. It was awesome. There was some badass new beaches down there, from Santa Cruz on up, Highway 1. Everybody threw it off. I mean, it was like Costa Rica or something, man. Nobody ashamed of anything. Everybody did the same fucking thing everybody else was doing, except they didn't need no clothes. No, yeah, why bother? There wasn't any, 350-pound Hindenburgs out there, but, I mean, that was a good thing. Yeah,
Hey, it's all good. But, yeah, no, I hear you, yeah. 80s, there was a new beach in, Hamu Bay that I knew exactly where was that. You can see it all the way from Highway 1 right on the top. And the one there at the Golden Gate, right in the bottom, the left-hand side, I forget the name of it. I believe it's still there.
Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. The last time I went down to Bonnie Dune Beach there, that was a nice beach. You had to get over a big hill and only the best rig, got up over there. My 68, the Carline was one of them. I had to buy new tires, but I made it up over there and back up over it again. We had to take a big run at it. But it was true freedom, man. That's all it was, the time is really, true freedom. Those people do what they were doing. I wish I could have come over today, man. I mean, they were pretty people. Volleyball teams, playing volleyball, and over here fishing, the kids out there, man. They're being taught reality, not to be ashamed of themselves. That's what this thing is all about. And then you have the perverts up on the fucking cliff, man. Oh man, they just know how to digest that. There's cameras and binoculars. You see the perverts up on the fucking hill. Shit. Some bruises on my chest, but that's how it goes. Yeah, well, I do. That was for people that, that take care of themselves, They're just plain, not being ashamed of themselves. That's what it's about, getting over your shame. People that everybody has to be, goes way back to the fucking Bible. Yeah, somebody, they all hated the knowledge of good and evil. Oh, then all of a sudden they were ashamed. They're ashamed of themselves. Goddamn. Get me down. Yeah, you do. I'm fat. I'm not ashamed of myself. I won't fuck naked anywhere if it's people let me.
Whoa.
The thing is, you can let yourself, but I guarantee you will be arrested, for losing it. Everybody's going to be puking. Yeah, here's where I start teaching, man. Here's where I just start to teach. I've never been ashamed of myself, man. That's what enlightened me. I went through sermons and, I learned a lot of things, Stuff you're supposed to learn. The government, the powers that we didn't want you to know. They don't want you to do this kind of stuff, man. They tell you it's wrong. They will tell you it's wrong, but it's not. They just ignore you. And, see somebody in generals, movies, or pictures, whatever, that's just, if somebody has a problem with it, well, I guess that's their problem. It's not our problem. Why make a problem out of it? It's not perverted, you know what I mean? Roger that. Hey, do you remember I seen that on the news, well, not news, I seen that on TV, some show that I was watching, about nudity. In Oakland, right off of 98, there was like a hotel where people, they were like totally 100% nudity, all nudes, and back in the 70s, early 80s. Where was that? Over there in Oakland, right off of 98. No, I have no idea about that one. Yeah, going towards the airport. Yeah, right at the, I forgot the name of the hotel, but the hotel is still there. But it used to be the place there where everybody used to go and do their thing. All right, well, hey, more power to them, and they probably got in trouble with it. I wouldn't be there every day. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with it, but you will get in trouble. You will be analyzed. Everybody will be looking at you. Oh man, people can't do that. You can't. Everybody do it. Again. And hell yeah, man. Don't drop them, man. What was that? Yeah, these cats out here. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, I'm okay with nudity. My father-in-law, he used to own a strip joint in the city. So my wife and all her family grew up with that shit. And that was pretty cool, I kind of like loved it, going back to the city. My wife used to own the bar, almost across the street from the strip joint. The girls, most of the time, they either get into fights. So I have to go over there and separate them. All right, hey, you're the bouncer, huh? Yeah, only for the girls. To make sure that they didn't hurt themselves, But they're all oily, and it was kind of hard for me to get a hold of them. I'm trying to get their grease big, huh? Dude, I used to grab them from, man, you can imagine.
You squirted him with extra oil, didn't you?
Dude, I mean, you know what? I love my life. I really do have a good life. I mean, I love my life. I would never change it for anybody else. That's right. Hell yeah, man. I've known the two greatest guys I've ever known in my life. They're both from El Salvador. Like I just saw something, there was a bunch of gang shit going on over there. I saw it on the news. One of these news programs, something's happening in El Salvador. Yeah, I guess it's not too good down there. Probably why you left, probably why you're here. But, yeah, Daniel used to tell me, how bad it was, man. How nasty it was down there. And, if you went in a quick, man, you got Yeah, he sucked. I mean, if he really sucked, it really has changed. It just became the #1 most dangerous place through the whole world. The whole world, dude, the most dangerous place. #1, El Salvador. Fucking crazy. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I was just reading the mail on some of the gang. There was some gang shit going on. I don't know if you got that. Yeah, yeah, I did, and that's part of it, the war that happened back in the 80s. Some of those guys, they were like really young, they were kids, and they had to go fighting, they had to go and fight both ends, right and left. They were fighting each other, and then when the war was done, they didn't know how to do anything else except for killing people. I mean, it's sad to say it, but that's the reality. Some of these guys, now they're about 45, 50, 60 years old, and they don't know how to do anything. Some of them, they don't even know how to read or write, and all they know how to do is like kill people and kidnap them and torture and all those bad things. Yeah, it carries on. That's all these old bastards do that, and they're supposed to make the world better fucking 300 years ago. That's what some bitches came over here, on a ship, supposed to get away from that, right? That's what the fucking 4th of July is about. Yeah. 4th of July, man. We're supposed to get away from that shit. Yeah, they all came over here supposed to, get away from that crap. Well, shit, just back all that the same fucking shit. Goddamn thing all over again. Yeah, man. The war, and that's all you know how to do. That's all people know how to do. Oh man, you can't trust that motherfucker over there. This religion over here. Oh man, you can't just want to say it's down, bro. Goddamn cigarette. Oh man. All over it. Yeah, no, I hear you. And it's crazy, because El Salvador is so small. If you follow the roots, and they're fighting against each other, if they really do their background check, they're probably killing their own cousins, second cousin, the third cousin. Somehow, they're going to be related. Hey, dude. Yo! Yeah, how you doing? I'm doing great, man. How about you? Oh, good. Yeah, 429 came over today. We're hanging around, kicking it. Cool. Right on. What do you guys do? Oh, not much. I showed off this truck to my neighbors. They loved it? One of them fucking beers were. Oh, good. That is funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, so my neighbor said, hey, is that guy a hauler? We could hire him. I'm serious, man. He wanted to hire him for a hauler, you know, the whole junk away. Oh, man. Was it good money? Yeah. You better be for me to drive all the way over there and haul something. Yeah, just talk to that guy. Come on, I'm out for hire. Yeah. Hey, there's a place right there in San Carlos. You can go and dump it right there and then come back. Yeah, now I gotta figure out where to dump it, right? San Carlos, right there, next door. Yeah, it's all up and up, man. You gotta get over the. They want a receipt and everything for dump fees and all that. They reimburse them. Yeah, where do you dump it? Over there at, Recology.
Wolfie's front yard.
Oh, goddamn. No, we're gonna be better than that. Oh, I love it. Oh, man. Yeah, you know, when we clean out that garage, we estimate probably, maybe 25%. That's what I'm thinking. We'll be 25% of that is probably going to go in the country. So that we're going to organize and put away, man. Yeah. Nice. I mean, come on, man. I just got a goddamn weird-ass, crazy, cool. Just fucking record it, man. It's Jefferson Airplane record, man. I can't wait to play it. Oh, that's cool, yeah. And I talked to Lumpy. He heard you on 38 talking Australia. Yeah, Lumpy, man, Lumpy. Oh, man, yeah, who was I talking to? Somebody in Australia. He didn't say who it was. That could have been anybody, man. Yeah. Anyway, hi, Papa John. Well, I love you. Hey, hold on, guys, man. I need to pick it up. I got a trade coming in right now. 502 down under 429 out here, stick side, come on. Turn the AC on. Alright, 502, yeah, we got some local going on, maybe they can hear you. Hey, g'day to you, 502, Kangaroo Island. 429 up there, Stateside, GMB. I just doubled with Cougar. Yeah, he's talking to somebody out there. Yeah, talking to Australia. Stand by, he's talking to Australia. Oh, okay. Hey, 502, there's some locals out here that can't hear you. There's a bunch of damn mud ducks around here. I'm gonna get back quiet. Hey, 502, down under. 429 out here, west side. Cheers. Alright. Must be home, huh? Roger. That's what you can do when you got a quad. I don't know what the hell this box is. It's a bad box.
502. 502. Popcorn. Frisco Bay.
skip cycle's coming up, man. We're gonna have Australia at 11:30 tonight. Yeah, all them tornadoes and stuff. Yeah, wicked witch of the west. Hey, you guys can't hear Australia? That guy from Australia almost came up over you there, Papa John. Yeah, looking for him, man. They're coming up. I don't hear shit. Yeah, I can hear him, man. There's a guy in Australia, man. He's pumping right up there. I can barely hear him. Yeah, fucking Rich, I hear him. So I gotta do two things. Either change my antenna or buy a different house. I would say both, yes. No, we're the only three. He's gonna buy another house for 1.3 million just to get out to Australia. I was thinking like right on top of Skyline Boulevard. Me and Wolfie have the same fucking advantage. We're almost identical. That's why he's kicking my ass going back east. Got all that water in front of him, and now over here, and I can hear Australia and out of the South Pacific. I got water out in front of me, man. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, man, that's crazy. But Wolfie doesn't know. He doesn't know how to swim. Hey, Wolfie, back down your mic gain just a little bit. Okay. Let me see. Let me turn it down the mic down a little bit. Okay, how's that? Yeah, you were like you're like walking in here. Oh man, it was like a monster. Well, here's another Wolfie. Hey, Gino, what you want to do is put some tape over both of those. Don't fuck with them. So I got it all marked. Yeah, I keep the, let me see. Oops. That's halfway right there. God damn, that sounds like my bed. Microphone. Okay, let's see. Dynamite all the way on full. Whoa. It's about 2 o'clock right there. Right there, perfect, man. You gotta leave it alone. Quit fiddle fucking with it, dude. You're gonna wear the punch out on that thing. No bullshit. No, just leave that. You saw me next to that amp. I cranked that fucking pot all the way up. You want that all the way up? It keeps the impedance just right. I don't like them pots on them amps. You leave them wide open. You do all the fine adjustments of the radio. This is all the way up. It goes. Yeah, no. That's why you have to back the audio gain down.
2112.
And the carrier. Hey, Cruz, can you hear me? Keep that out of there. Yeah, I know. That's why I told him to turn it down. And it's beautiful sounding right there. Yeah, you sounding good right now. Well, I got that cooler. Maybe 2-3 inches. Can you hear me when he's talking? But if I back off like that, it sounds a lot better. Yeah, that's the microphone that I hot rodded, the 1104C with a G104 element. I'm running that thing. That thing gave up the ghost. I'm running the, God damn it. Oh, you're running a different microphone now. Okay. Yeah, man. Super Pete the Mud Dog.
I hear you, Super Pete.
But this microphone gets out pretty good. Yeah, man. It will be just whipped you, will be. Hey, 502, you're still coming through, man. We still hear you up there, but I don't think the other cats can hear you, man. They're on the fence. The other cats can't hear you. Hey, 502 down under, you're still making it. 429. Back. All right, 502, see if any of the rest of these cats can hear you out there. I'm back in the bush. Come on, come on. About at 509. Hey, 509, you copy hovercraft out here in Belmont, 30 miles south of the Golden Gate. How about it, 509? 502. For 502. I got 9 pounds of static. I can't hear him. He heard you, huh? Right, 502, I can barely hear you out there. 502, I can barely hear you over here in Belmont, California. Copy? Hey, 502, Belmont heard you. Hovercraft heard you there. Come on. Go ahead, we can hear you. Hey, 502, hovercraft out here. We can hear you all the way down under there. Copy? Yeah, this is the magic of beam antennas, man. It's the magic of beam antennas. Take care, 502. I'm back in the bushes. See if you can reach these cats. I gotta get a beam. Yeah, Jim beam. Alright, take care down there, make it. Hey, 502 in Australia. 502 in Australia. 920 on the Golden Gate, waving. Hey, 502, down under Australia. Hovercraft back to you here. It's good to be able to hear you out there all the way from there to here. Good to hear you, Australia. Hovercraft, San Francisco Bay Area waving. Wow, that was bitching.
Hey man, that was really good, guys. Good job.
Yeah, that's what I love about Skip, man. It's only going to get better here for a couple of years, man. Now's the time to get your equipment. He actually heard me. Hell, fuck yeah, he heard you. And wow, how many miles is that from here? 5,000 miles? Let me check. Uh-oh.
What are you checking?
Mileage. The wrecking ball's trying to talk to him now. Oh, that guy. He must be on the beam too, because I can't hear him. I got pretty good ears with this station. Oh yeah. Wait till I go up higher. Yeah, shit. You know, I got the time. It's about 1:45. Excuse me, 1:45 down there in Melbourne. In the morning? Yeah, tomorrow morning. No, tomorrow afternoon. Wow. Yeah, there's 17 hours ahead. That's right. Amazing. I haven't hit Australia in years. Oh man, that's why you can't get on sideband, man. They've been smoking on sideband. 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, Sydney, it's 1:45 in the afternoon tomorrow.
How many miles was it, Pete?
5,502.
Fuck!
As the crow flies, San Leandro to Melbourne is 78, 75. To give you an idea, that's a long way.
Fucking hey, that guy actually heard us. That's amazing. Everybody hears us. It's easy. Of course, I'm all juiced up right now. I gotta turn it down. See, if you get just get a PDO too, man, you can make it happen.
I love my PDO too.
Yeah, you got one?
I used to.
Oh, man. those are little badass antennas, man.
Why you get rid of it?
Had to move. Couldn't get it over to a friend.
That sucks.
This is getting democratic.
I couldn't hear that guy out there. That's what when you started to talk to him.
Yeah, because you got a hill behind you.
I didn't hear shit either.
Yeah. I got the water on my side, man. That was fucking right off the bay.
We're going to move to the Summit Hill Bridge.
Oh, yeah, that's a good ground plane.
Yeah, I'm going to become a homeless right underneath. You guys can stop by and drop off some food.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, man, we set up the barbecue, man.
I'll be barbecuing.
Barbecue. In the fireplace. Yeah, I can imagine pulling up on one of those little side boxes there. They got equipment and stuff in there. You can pull off on the side. Yeah, we'll set up a barbecue, man. Let's see what the cops think about that.
Oh, man, they will call the waffle eater so fast, man, that your head will spin.
If you got a real cool cop, man, they might join us, man. They have some fun, man. Hey, check this out. We're talking to Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to say, here, you're going to go and talk to your lawyer.
Goddamn. Yeah, I gotta get a chief lawyer or hire court, whatever.
20.
Well, at least you don't have
Let's see.
mustard out there picking at you.
22 to
I'm a famous lawyer.
Time bomb.
Hello, check, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you are definitely low.
Yeah, that's the problem with this thing. I'm seeing like a watt on the meter, like a watt and a half, but there's like no modulation, like hardly any.
Yep, you're in dark.
That.
Check it out, when I turn the amp on, I get like a whopping like 5-watt dead key on it.
Oh man, that's not good.
Yeah, the trip though, huh? I put new finals in it a while back, and it's still doing the same thing before I put the new finals in. So I'm gonna do an alignment. I got the SAMs on this thing. I'm gonna align it and see if it comes to life.
Dead key it, then talk.
Dead key. That was dead key. Dead key of death.
Yeah, it's like 9.5 S units. Then when you start talking, it swings backwards.
Whoa, crazy. Right on, that's good to know. Yeah, cool. I heard Green Oyster out there. What's up, man?
Green Oyster.
Anyway, yeah, I'm going to screw with it a little bit. It's pretty cool. I got this thing a couple years ago, and the screwdriver had the same one, and screwdriver came over, and we messed with it a little bit, and this was like as far as we got, and then I gave up.
Yeah, that dude needs to get back on the air.
Yeah, he does, man. He's cool, man. I drive by his house all the time because it's on the way to my parents' house.
Yeah. Yep, I always send him a message like, bro, we're here to help you. We'll get you up, you know. But, so that radio, even with the amp on, it only doing like 5 watts?
Yeah, just because it's dead key and so low. You know what I mean? I'm almost scared to be running it like this, to be honest. But it doesn't seem to be hurting anything, really. But yeah, it keys a watt. And I think if I recall correctly, the variable power inside doesn't really move anything. So something's wrong with it. But it's close. But yeah, low power.
Was that the Robin?
Yeah, it is.
10-4. Well, I hear you.
Oh, 460. What's up, man? I thought you were no speaker for a second there. we were on 22.
Well, I'm on the ICOM with the ASMOD turned off.
Gotcha. Yeah, you guys kind of almost sound similar now that he's running the other one.
10-4. Yeah, all the radios sound a lot alike, I guess. The 73s and the 7610s and whatever.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, dude, this is that Robin, man. It's actually kind of working a little better than I thought. But yeah, I can get that SAMS out and do the alignment thing on it and see if it comes to life.
10-4. Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. I mean, it sounds like you got the dead key super low and you're driving an amplifier, but I mean, that's okay. It's working.
Yeah, Roger, man. Right on. Dude, I bought a GE 40-channel sidebander today. Not the super bass, but the mobile of the super bass.
Oh, nice. That's a pretty rare one. I've only seen that a couple times.
Yeah, it's super rare, man. There's two of them. There's the A and the B. I got the A. I'd rather have the B because the B's got mic in and the two separate boards, like a true super bass. But this one's still pretty damn cool. I actually think the A might be rare. But yeah, it popped up with a buy it now, man. I freaking jumped on it, man.
Nice, man. Good snag. Right on.
Yeah, another one to sit there and stare at. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a talker with the Cybernet board.
I never was a big fan of I mean, I think the radios are the coolest. One of the coolest radios made, but was never super impressed with their audio or performance. But man, they are just. I mean, they are the coolest radios around.
Yeah, 10-4, man. I was joking with my wife with Jen, because we just got a new stove recently, but the hood comes on Tuesday, and it's a GE, man. I go, guess what? I bought a GE CD today.
Dude, so what happens if you get on that radio, you start talking, and you come through the hood?
Yeah, really, huh?
So what's up there, Popcorn? I heard you out there.
No, you didn't.
Oh, damn it. All right, forget it then. I didn't say anything.
You heard Miracle Whip.
No, I wouldn't talk to Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip got down.
Laughing.
We should throw Miracle Whip away.
It's best stuff in the world. It's worth more than gold.
It's fantastic. We put it in the garbage and it keeps all the bugs out, the animals out. I mean, nothing bothers it. It's perfect.
I think another really good handle would be.
What's that?
Beer Run.
Yeah, Beer Run would be pretty good for sure.
There's beer money out there. So you need beer money to get a beer run.
That's right.
E-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
That'd be a good handle, man. You make me jingle and everything. That'd be kind of cool.
That's what I was thinking the other day, because I was talking to Popcorn on the way to get my beer, and I was like, Beer Run. Like, oh man, Beer Run would be a good handle. I'll be listening.
Oh man, somebody doubled.
I said, that was probably me. I played a jingle. I said, I got a jingle for you on that one. I'm going to drink a lot of beer and stay out all night.
Homer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying I'm going to be on the side. I'm going to open this thing up and mess around with it. But, yeah, I'll be listening for a bit. Probably back on the other one. Jesus here, Australia on 17, 502 down under.
Oh, nice, man. Wow, that's pretty cool.
29 was hitting them like no problem.
Oh, yeah, there ain't a lot of activity on the band right now. It's pretty dead looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like how Mexico came in last night. It was only him.
I heard 2112 saying 40 meter in the middle of the night right now, like at 2 in the morning, that Europe is just blasting in.
Oh, man.
Damn, he's going to hate it when he starts his new job.
What's he going to be doing?
I'm not sure what his new job is, but he's been able to be on the radio an awful lot recently. When he starts his new job, I guess he won't be able to.
Dead for it.
I haven't heard him out there, though, in a couple of days, maybe a week even. I mean, I'm sure we've just missed each other, but, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, he was out there today. That's how I heard him talking about 40 meter.
10-4. I spoke to Fisherman today briefly. He may or may not be at the swap this weekend.
Oh, sure, that'd be cool if he makes it.
Yep, 10-4. That's what I said.
Dude, I can't believe I'm talking on this Robin.
It's a working.
Weekend?
Who?
Miracle Whip.
What?
Are you going this weekend?
Negative. I got Dennis.
Loser.
I told him that this is way more important than teeth.
Man, you guys are so uplifting.
How many times a year do you go to the dentist? Twice?
This is a reschedule from when I had to work those couple weekends.
Okay, great. So another reschedule. Big deal.
It's a little too late.
No, it's never too late. You just leave a message.
How about the swap? Should just reschedule it and make it for next weekend.
There's only one guy that has a dentist appointment in the way versus everybody else that can go to the swap. So it might be easier just to change the dentist appointment. Hey, text me the guy's number. I'll handle this for you, man. No problem.
Well, see, the thing is that if I'm not there, then nobody could get autographs from me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's just wrong. I mean, everybody's going to need the Miracle Whip autograph.
I know, so that's why they should reschedule it for next weekend.
Actually, I think your dentist is going to be at the swap, and I think he failed to reschedule with you or give you his new address and let you know. So I'm saving him the trouble, and I'm letting you know.
But hey, I'll tell you one thing. I've been trying to get him to install a radio in his Jeep.
Oh man.
Well, he's he's one of those down to earth dentist people. You know, even though he's like hella rich and everything, but he's down to earth.
10-4. Pop Quiz is trying to get everybody on the radio.
Hey, why not? Right? More people, more better.
Hey, I agree.
Me too, man. That's good stuff.
Running the Washington with just the straight mic going into it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound processed at all, but it sounds fine.
Well, that's what everybody says, and that's just I'm just gonna how I'm gonna run it.
10-4.
What about the Grand?
It's sitting on top of it.
Nothing wrong with it though? You just running the Washington just for the hell of it?
Well, I just want to run a base, you know. Nothing hooked up to a power supply or a battery. I just want to run a true base.
Hey, it's all about the bass. About the bass. No treble.
Dude, that SBE, to be honest, that thing has some serious freaking audio.
Yeah, but it's that little hand mic, and I want a desk mic hooked up to it.
See, we got a bunch of D104s. Let me know. I'll hook you up.
Aren't those would be too loud for it?
For the Grand?
The SBE.
No, a lot of guys ran them on SBEs. Just turn them down.
Yeah, dude, you'll barely have it cracked and it'll sound great, man. In fact, this D104, I'm on the +3 right now, but the D104 that I've been running with my 2510, I have the volume off, and it's still overmodulated, dude. It just still comes through.
Hey, I thought you had the tube Robin. I didn't realize you had the 520.
No, that's why I wanted to send it to you again, just because it's so crazy that I'm actually talking on this thing. I can't believe it's working. But no, it's not an executive or one of those. It's basically a Washington.
Yeah, 10-4. All right, cool, man. Right on. Yeah, for some reason I thought when you kept saying, yeah, it's just like the Washington, I was like, I don't know, that's not what I remember. I remembered it being tube, but I guess I had it all wrong. Do you have a Robin that's a tube also?
No, negatory. And Popcorn, sorry I sent you that picture again. I meant to send that one to Todd. But no, I never. So I came close. You might remember that when I went to the Coliseum swap a couple years ago, there was the yellow one. I forget which one that is. For I think it was either $50 or $80 he wanted, and it was clean. And I passed it, and I was totally kicking myself. For the next day, I went back the next day, and it was gone. Someone bought it.
Yeah, the yellow one's the 40-channel one. The green one is the 23-channel one, but they're both great.
Maybe it was the green one. No, shit. I could have sworn it was yellow. God damn it. Anyway, yeah, I should have picked that one up. I'm sure I was tripping.
Yeah, they're great.
Got the Bozo sponge on it.
I mean, they're worth $2.5. They're definitely in good shape. Yeah, I mine for, I forget now. I told mine
2112.
I just wanted to get rid of it.
And there's my other ones up there.
I think I sold mine for $1.5.
Yeah, it's a Cobra. And there's another Turner one underneath the hat.
I'm drinking a hella hoppy again.
See, those are so good. Those are pretty easy to drink.
Yeah, I find that I drink a lot of Aleworth and even more of Laughing Monk. I love Laughing Monk, dude. That and beer zombies. Beer zombies are hard to get. Hello.
Oh, I'm looking at the ALC on this. Actually, man, I've got this thing in just standard stock mode, and I've got the ASIMOD turned off, and man, this thing's got some pretty decent audio.
That's what I was saying earlier, man. It didn't sound like a stock. Although, without ASIMOD, okay. Yeah. Anyway, it's got modulation, dude, and it's just almost like not over modulated, but like it sounds like a CD.
Oh, you saw the beepers.
Really? Huh, that's crazy. Well, anyway, yeah, it's like I said, the whole ASIMOD is completely turned off. So it probably doesn't have the same broad tonal qualities that it does when the ASIMOD's on. But I'm running the exact same equipment.
Yeah, that's probably it. I don't think I ever heard it without the ASIMOD when you got that. So I probably never even had a chance to think about it. But yeah, probably.
There's some classics right there.
Faster, I guess.
Well, I actually was talking on it for probably a month before I sent it in to Jose, and everybody said it just, it sounded like a ham radio, but I didn't have all the rack gear that I have now, so, that was probably, changing to all this rack gear definitely changed a lot of things.
Gotcha. So you're running through all the stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm running through all the stuff. I've got, all the exact same stuff, RE20 and all the rack gear stuff running into the radio. But it's now, the radio is actually processing the audio where before, the radio was bypassing it, was the ASIMOD doing all the processing.
Oh, well, that's what it is then. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so apparently, if you use, there's an EQ, just like Alan's doing or Rich is doing, or you can do too, you've got one as well. The ICOMs and the ham radios can all sound pretty decent.
Yeah, for sure, man. Especially the Kenwood. The 7300, I don't think I've run with the EQ box yet.
Ah, gotcha. That's what Alan does and Rich does, and they both sound pretty darn good.
Yeah. That Kenwood just got a lot better output,
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't know that it has a whole lot more output, really. I mean, but it definitely has more bandwidth, for sure.
Bandwidth and forward modulation, where the other one is just all backwards.
Yeah, I think the ALC isn't set right if you're getting a whole bunch of
Let me go
backwards.
get a battery.
When I don't have the ALC set correctly, I get the backwards. But now with the ALC set correctly, I don't get that. But if I change it so the ALC is wrong, then it swings backwards like it always did.
Interesting. I thought I messed with that, but maybe I didn't.
Yeah, check it out. Put it on the ALC meter and then go ahead and adjust it for ALC, and I think you'll see that you get pretty good forward.
No way.
Yeah, let's see. Hello, that is 15 swinging to 20 in PEP. Let's see, 15 swinging audio, it's a 65 right there.
What about average?
Yeah, 15 swinging 20 average.
Okay. Wow.
That's still pretty darn good. I mean, that's, I mean, a lot of my CDs won't do that.
Yeah, that's all you need, man. What if you go down to 3 watts and you get like, a watt forward?
Yeah, let's find out actually. Let's do that. Hold on. All right, that's 3 watts. Hello. Yeah, I get exactly 1 watt forward. Hello. Yeah, exactly 1 watt. Let's see what PEP is. Hello, swinging to 12.
Yeah, right on. What a trip, man. So let me ask this stupid question. Does it change the audio when you set the ALC different? From getting the backward swing because of it limiting the modulation when you fix that. Are you getting more modulation?
I didn't look at it on the scope. Let's turn on the scope and see. I'll let you know. I'm going to be off the key and let the scope warm up for a minute, and then I'll key up and then we'll take a look.
10-4. Speaking of scope, that's something I'm looking for this weekend at the SWAT, dude. If you see a good analog scope, I mean, right now I'm staring at my SIG ones. I love this thing now. I love it. But I love an analog one too. I like them both. I want to have them both running again. So looking for like an old, clean, hopefully tested analog scope.
10-4. Let's see something. Hello, audio. Oh yeah, I'm at 150%. Hello, audio. Nice.
There you
audio
go.
1, 2, 3, and it really looks good and
2112.
full on the scope too. Audio 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's nice looking.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me, man. That might have been the only thing holding me back with that 7300.
Yeah, let's see something. Hang on. Audio. Oh man, that looks real nice on the scope, man. Absolutely perfect.
And when Alan got on his, the first couple days sounded a lot different than after you guys did something, and I'm wondering if that ALC had something to do with that. Did you guys go through that on his?
Well, I had him adjusted. Yeah, we adjusted the ALC, but primarily adjusted the tone.
Let's see about this one.
Yeah, so his is dialed in for sure. I didn't do that with Rich at all, though. We just adjusted the tone with Rich.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, the other two don't work.
But now I need to adjust the low end.
I think I got some batteries
Gotcha.
chill over in them.
And I need my 1x4 back.
Why is that?
I just need the 1x4 so I can run it into the 16 toe and get that crazy swing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, right now with this faulty radio, something happened. I'm not even getting, it's diminishing.
You're still hitting me the same.
Ooh. Yes, I was getting, like a 10-watt dead key out of the amp, but now I'm not getting anything. It's because the input, I'm down to about half a watt. Popcorn, I wonder if you can even still hear me.
I can still hear you, but it's definitely a little muddier on my end.
Yeah, it's dying, dude. When we first started, I was at a 1.5. It's dying.
I thought when we spoke a year or two ago even, I thought that thing was putting out like a milliwatt.
Exactly. That's why tonight I was tripping. I plugged it in, and I was getting a 1.5, and I'm like, going to jump on 22, and then, yeah, and so right now it's almost down to nothing, so I can drain it out.
Dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? I wonder what it is.
You know, I think you're going to have to refill the caps with Miracle Whip.
Oh man, then that's a 1,000-watt radio right there.
Oh man, I'm sure of it, at least.
Got me a best food.
Get Popcorn to autograph it, and dude, I mean, that thing would go for big bucks.
Heck yeah, then I just slap a Miracle Whip sticker on it, say that it was overhauled by Miracle Whip.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, also maybe it's SWR calibrated pot with the wattage.
I see in the future a new line of amps. Miracle Whip amps.
PMA, Popcorn made amplifiers. Before it really goes kaput.
Yeah, 10-4, man. Right on. Well, I'm glad it's working, and at least you got a starting point, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. This is the one me and Screwdriver put finals in on. I actually bought the old school 2166 and 1969 to replace the other ones and put those in there. So maybe it just needs an alignment or something.
Yeah, who knows, man? Where is Screwdriver?
I don't know, he's just trying to get it out of it, I guess. You know, it's weird, but this thing doesn't work on sideband either.
What happens on sideband?
Just nothing. It's like basically there's pretty much almost zero modulation on this on AM. I mean, I know you can hear me and everything, but like Popcorn said, it was swinging backwards. So in terms of sideband, the modulation is kind of the same. It's just nil, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. Well, once you do that alignment, hopefully good things will happen.
Yeah, maybe.
Otherwise, just put some Miracle Whip on it. Everything will be good.
No way, man. It's got to be best food.
Dude, I hear you.
I'm not like a Miracle Whip hater, but I mean, it's an easy decision if I had one or the other.
Hello? What's going on? Hello? Oh yeah, bye guys.
What did you do?
I bypassed the 2-pill. Alright, how's that? Hello, radio 1-2, what do you think?
The meter is dead on this thing. I never fixed it because I wasn't going to spend time replacing the meter until I get this thing working.
Hey, Popcorn, what do you think of this? Hello, radio. Sound any good?
Sounds good over here.
Alright, that was with the 16 pill, just with the radio driving it.
No, this sounds fine. You want me to look at the meter?
Yeah, I turned it off. It's all good.
You sure? Well, that hurt my feelings.
Power supply's off and everything.
Now it really hurt my feelings.
Oh man, I feel bad now.
I'm gonna go cry some Miracle Whip out.
So what were you saying earlier about some audio?
Yeah, so when 429 would key up, it'd be loud and clear. Then over time, because you know he long winds his talks, over time it started like just fading away.
Oh damn. Maybe he got further away from the mic.
Yeah, I don't know, but it seemed to me that like Super Pete can still hear him good.
Huh, that's weird.
Because no matter where I'm at, no matter what direction he's pointed, I can hear him regardless.
Yeah, you and him are kind of close.
Yes, probably a mile.
Sorry.
It's your fault.
I know. I take responsibility.
Hammer.
Oh man, is that a UFO in the background?
No kidding.
Can you hear background?
It's pulsating. It's so much.
Yeah, it's that stupid fan.
The Land Before the Time or something.
How about that? Probably worth, huh?
It's almost as loud as you.
How about that? A little better?
It's a little bit better, for sure. That wasn't the one I wanted. This is the one. Now, yours didn't sound quite that loud. I think you need to replace those fans.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of work, though.
Noisy fans suck.
It's weird because it's not really that loud to me in here, but this is the lowest I can set this radio. I've got the attenuator on and the D104 all the way down. So this is as low as I can get it.
Well, I mean, it's really loud. There's no mistaking when you key with that on.
Stick that thing upstairs.
I don't know, man. That's still pretty loud. He's got a lot of audio on that radio. It still might pick it up.
Through the walls and everything.
I think really, honestly, you ought to just change the fans out. It might be a lot of work, but man, the reward would be tremendous.
Trust me, I know. It is very rewarding.
Yeah, those fans I stuck in there are awesome fans. I stuck them in an amplifier of honkies, and you don't even hear it.
Yep. Todd, have I told you lately? I love you, bro, for doing the fan work.
I thought you were trying to get my Budweiser. I love you, man.
Either that or it'll sound like a damn airport in here.
That's right. Dude, I remember that. That was pretty funny. Yeah, you definitely needed that. The fans replaced for sure.
Yeah, everybody would say something like, what's that noise? There's noise. It's like, yeah, that's my jet engine in here.
And before, hey, nothing wrong with a jet engine, man. That's where all that audio comes from.
I should have just started telling people, yeah, I'm keying down from a 747.
From the engine.
Right?
What happened to Time Bomb?
I'm just screwing around. I mean, I switched back to this one just because I unplugged the other one. So I'm getting ready to take the chassis off here and stuff like that.
10-4 off the Robin?
Yep. I'm back on the 2510.
10-4. Did you turn the amp off?
So the amp's still on, but I turned the standby on, so yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, the noise went down like, I don't know, 90%?
Yeah, I see it on the scope just a little bit, but yeah, it's crazy when I turn the amp on, it really picks it up. Find somebody to fix that for you.
Is that a green oyster?
Yeah, I just saw the noise going on up here. Figured there's probably a better conversation here than 17.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'll tell you what, man. Nobody can hide from SDR.
No, it's kind of fun.
Hey, question for you. How's this ICOM sound now? It's I'm not running it through the ASIMod. I turn the ASIMod off, and I have no amps on. I turn the dead key up on the ICOM, and I'm running all the regular rack gear, but no ASIMod. It's just directly through the ICOM like a stock radio.
It doesn't sound bad. The ASIMod made a big difference. From what I recall, it's been a while since I heard it.
Yeah, the ASIMod probably gave it a lot more bandwidth, and gave it the ability to produce the low end a lot better too, probably.
Yeah, it sounds more amateur radio-ish now. It's clear. I got you at 8 pounds over here, so even without all the other junk going, it's still making the trip.
Nice. Kinda like that.
Yeah, Lisa, I want to fix the fan on this for sure. Hunk's been saying he did his, and he gave me the link where to buy the new blower and all that stuff. But it's like riveted in there, and it's kind of a lot of work. But I'm trying to remember, did yours do that too? The whole
Now, mine's actually pretty quiet, but I don't think it has really a ton of hours on it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, that's just kind of out of whack. It's just kind of like when I first turn it on, it's really quiet, and then as like 5 or 10 minutes pass, it's like it gets into a groove, man, and it just starts freaking clunking along.
Yeah, I mean the bearings are that thing's old enough bushings. It's probably bad at bearings or something. That thing, But yeah, maybe they're starting to give way. When you said it was a warble sound, I was thinking maybe it's got some dust build up on somewhere in there and throwing it out of balance, but that should happen from the minute you turn it on.
Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, I tried tweaking it a couple times. I lubed the shit out of it and tried kind of like bending it, which is probably a bad move. But it didn't make it any worse, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a pretty solid blower. Like there's really not a lot of access to get in there. It's not meant to be taken apart and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, maybe one day.
If the handy capable can do it, so can you. Isn't that what they hired to build those things?
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I get it. Yeah, I replaced the boards in it. I did that high voltage, low voltage crap, and shit, man, if I can get through that, man, I think I could replace the freaking blower.
Yeah, them tube type boxes scare me. I don't like to take covers off those.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I've kind of gotten past it. I'm not as spooked anymore, but I definitely don't take that shit for granted, man. If I'm drinking beers and stuff, I'm not going in there. I had the tram arc on me one time. I think it was like 350 volts or something, and it arced and blasted a fuse out and made a big loud pop, and that was scary.
Yeah, I can see where that would be.
Yeah, now Todd, I don't really poke around. I clip it and clamp it and then turn it on.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, I kind of learned the hard way without getting hurt.
Yeah, I've been fortunate. I haven't had any bad things happen, but I'm real careful around the high voltage stuff.
Yeah, it was a trippy fuse too. It wasn't the standard glass fuse or like one that you'd see and replace. It was literally just a little wire that they put whatchamacallit over, like plastic, like insulation basically. And but it was meant to be a fuse, and I had to reach out on a form or something, and somebody said, yeah, check I forget what the letter and the number was on it, but they said check that, and sure enough, man, it burned right through it.
Is that called a pico fuse?
I don't know.
Was it made in China?
No.
Oh, in Mexico.
Well, I'm sure they had a Peking fuse in it. I thought maybe it was made in China.
Oh man, that was bad.
So bad it was good.
Had to duck from that one.
Oyster, you going to the swamp? No, I think my new washing machine's being installed that day.
Oyster doesn't leave the house.
I leave the house twice a day during the week on school days.
Yeah, but watering the front lawn and the back lawn doesn't count.
Oh, I have to drop my kid off at school and pick her up.
Oh, you don't let her drive yet?
No, I did let my other one drive once at this age, though.
Oh, damn.
Well, shit, man. I was hoping you'd make it out there.
We might swing by his house and pick him up.
You'd have to wake me up and get me to answer the door. That'd be rough.
I mean, I can pull the front of the house off. It's a Tundra.
You might be able to pull the door off. I don't think you're going to pull the cinder block down.
Yeah, that cinder block might be tough.
About to talk popcorn out of ducking out of the dentist, too. Got a convoy.
I'm going to call his dentist tomorrow and tell him Popcorn can't make it.
Big pink van today, bringing my kid home from school. And it was pink and it had like a, I don't know, a pinkish brown, like, cloud bubble on the side of it, right in the middle, and hot pink, it said popcorn. And I wish I'd had my camera out.
That'd be a good one. Be better if it said Miracle Whip.
Probably has to be a white or yellow van in that case.
You said you had your kid with you? Should have had the kid take the picture.
Yeah, it happened too fast. And we had one of her friends in the car too, so I couldn't even get him to shut up. Oh my god. Instead of having a friend over for 7 hours after school.
I don't know, that's like a perfect opportunity to keep trying to clean the house.
I'm looking at a teacher and pretty a lot of opportunities to learn. It's taken me 3 years, but I got an anger palette that she sent me in there.
Oh, that's good. We still haven't got that far here.
Man, what a progress I made. And we're only about 90%.
See, 90% ain't bad. We know how to use the tub, so the kids know how to throw their towels into the tub when they're done.
That's helpful.
A little, maybe.
You guys are talking about getting the towel back in the bathroom?
And for.
It's so funny. It doesn't happen, huh?
Dude, I don't know what it is, man. It's a simple task that is impossible.
It's literally impossible. I can't believe you guys are saying that, man. Every night, dude, I gotta go in there and get the towel off the floor and freaking hang it up on the thing. In my case, the towel could be anywhere in the house, but I think once even in the backyard.
The towel here is usually in the hallway. Could be in the bedroom. Definitely on the floor somewhere.
Yeah, you definitely have to look down to find it.
Yep, 10-4.
Corey usually wears his on his head for a while because he's got all that hair now.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Dude's hair's getting hella long, man.
Dude, I seen a couple pictures, man. He is getting some long hair.
He looks like a little rock star or something, man. It's hilarious. We keep asking him if he wants to cut it, and he doesn't want to. He said he's gonna take it over to the junior to the middle school, and he's like, if I get teased a lot, then I'll cut it.
I don't know if he'll get teased a lot. I haven't seen anyone with long hair, but I'm sure a lot of kids have longer hair.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, no way, dude. I'm like, they're gonna think you're cool, man. Yeah, my youngest told me last week that my hair's longer than her mom.
You growing yours too?
Oh yeah, it's down past the shoulder already.
Yeah, his hair is pretty long for sure. That's his beard.
Dude, hell yeah, man. I haven't cut mine in, it's almost 2.5 years, so yeah, I'm pretty heshered out over here, man.
Yeah, I decided to stop trimming the beard and let it go. Well, I still trim it to keep its shape, but I'm trying to grow it out. It's my COVID beard, and I decided to let, when they close down, all the barbers wouldn't let you get your hair cut. Obviously, I just let it go, and then when they would let you go back, I said, the hell with that. I don't like it, and I'm going to let it go.
Yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, we're going to be going back to work pretty soon. I missed one get-together. We were at Disneyland, but, yeah, every day, I just slick it back, man. I got some gel. I just freaking slick it, man, so it'll be good.
Yeah, I just tie it back and throw a hat on and call it a day.
Yep.
I went the opposite route.
But not on purpose.
I don't know, maybe I did. Maybe I could grow my hair really, really long.
On the inside.
The outer rim?
That's right. Yeah, and gray. Oh, man.
Yeah, I was just going to say, mine just keeps getting grayer and grayer for sure.
Mine skips gray and went straight to white. That happens to a ginger.
Yeah, I'd take white hair. That'd be cool. But gray? Oh, man.
That's why I don't color it. I think the white's cool. And I earned every damn one of them.
Hell yeah.
I got a lot grayer hair since I've been on the radio out here.
You got a lot of gray hair since I was a kid.
I had black hair before we had kids.
You had red hair.
That was 40 years before, but still. Yeah, I don't know, man. My hair hasn't changed much since we had kids. Gray and bald. Oh, man.
What grade's Elena in?
She is in 4th, going into 5th next year.
Gotcha, cool.
Yeah, Brandon is in 6th, and he'll be going into 7th. And Corey must be in 5th, going into 6th.
Yep.
Dude, that's cool, man.
My youngest, old hugging bug there. She's 6 going into 7th.
Nice. That's same as Brandon.
Yep, I only have to survive that Birmingham school system for 2 more years.
That's the oldest or the youngest?
That's the youngest. The oldest is a freshman this year, so sophomore next year.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that yet.
No, that's crazy. Hey, do they have school dances anymore in high school?
Not that I've heard of. But then again, a lot of things changed during COVID.
Yeah, they don't have any more at the school Brandon's in.
Saved me from the daddy-daughter dances I used to have to go to in this district.
Yeah, and Joe, I think the field is going to take, they say, another year. So this year and then next year, and then it'll be ready. So that field will still be closed for quite a while.
Dude, we rode our bikes past it yesterday, and that's exactly what I said. I looked at Corey, and I'm like, this ain't going to be ready by next year. There's no way.
No, it's not supposed to be. It's scheduled for the year after.
Gotcha. Somebody told us it was going to be done.
Oh, well, the district emailed us, 8 months ago, or not 8 months ago, but 5 months ago, saying that it's this year and next year, so it's a 2-year project.
Yeah, there's some stages or something. They talked about it at the orientation recently, but yeah, there's a lot. I don't know if you've looked at it, but it ain't going to be ready anytime soon.
I haven't looked at it, but I read the whole entire layout when they said what they were doing and all the phases. So I mean, the phases all lined up. There's no way they can get that much work done in a year. So, but how did that orientation go? We went to the 2 orientations, and was super disappointed with this orientation. The other school had a way better orientation. How did you guys like the two orientations?
Yeah, that's what everybody says, man. That you know, Creekside's definitely very what's the word? They're not very savvy with you know, their PowerPoint and their Zoom and all that, and remember the other one? Jesus Christ, man, spacing out. The other one was way better, way better. The one up on the hill there.
Canyon. Yeah, apparently the Creeksides used to be better, but the principals have changed, and so apparently that really changed the whole dynamic of the school. Apparently, I guess the principal changed last year. Apparently, so. But anyway, yeah, that was our same impression as well. We like Canyon way better than Creekside.
Yeah, but you know, in the end, the stuff that the school offers, I mean, they're both so close. We weren't even really, you know, we weren't really going to necessarily be bummed on one or the other unless certain friends didn't get in, and all the friends got in Creekside. So I think the amount of, you know, overflow past the lottery must have been really small, because out of a ton of kids, everyone got in, man.
So I think, so the same experience happened to us. There's 11 friends in the group, and all 11 friends got in. One of the kids didn't get in right away, but he got in a week later. But I really think that there's a lot of homeschooled kids staying home, and I think that's changing the whole lottery deal. Because, you know, I mean, we know a lot of kids that are being homeschooled because of COVID.
Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, I'd never do that. Damn. Yeah, I don't know anybody doing that. That's crazy, man. If I had the time, I would be. I loved having visibility in what they were teaching.
10-4. I definitely want the kids in the school, man. I definitely wouldn't. I don't want them here all day long, every day. They get a really bad education.
They would know CB.
This is a 12-ounce class. This is a 16-ounce class. This is 1 shot, or 1 ounce. The gram is 28 grams is in an ounce. They learn all kinds of stuff.
As it sits right now, I just have to deprogram them, but I had a hell of a lot better view of what to deprogram that when I was sitting there watching their Zoom meetings all day.
Yep, 10-4 on that.
So, all three of you got what? Kids under 10?
I might be the only one. Well, Joe has a youngster, of course, but I might be the only one with a kid under 10, and she'll only be under 10 for a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Popcorn, you're the vet, man. Turned 12 last Friday.
Oh, man. My youngest will be 16.
My youngest turned 11 day before yesterday.
I got an April Fool's and a New Year's Eve baby. Easy to remember.
I said 11, but I meant 12. Yeah, Brandon, my oldest, turned 12 day before yesterday.
Cool. And his birthday was only a few days after my youngest.
Yep, 10-4.
What did he get for his birthday?
What did he get for his birthday? He wanted mostly money, so we got him a whole bunch of little small things and gave him some money, and and everyone else gave him some money, and he's going to get an Oculus Quest. That's what he's going to buy.
Nice, man. I think that's what we've got. We've got an Oculus. I don't know what one it is.
There's so many of them out there now. I mean, I haven't kept up on them, but they're pretty cool. I'll use them more than he will.
Oh, they have porn?
They have what?
I said, oh, they have porn?
Porn? Yes, Oculus porn. Oh, man.
Yep.
Well, I was kidding. That's a surprise. Todd, what are you talking about, man? You're going to use it more than him.
He'll be at school. I'll be able to put on that headset and play it.
Have you used that thing yet?
I've used a couple of them, yeah. A couple of our friends have them. They're all right. They're not my favorite. They're pretty cool, though. Definitely interesting experience.
Yeah, I'm not really that into it. Like, it's cool, but it makes me kind of car sick feeling.
Yeah, I'm not a big gamer, to be honest with you. I have never been a big gamer, so I don't play, many games. Even I don't even have any games on my laptop or on my desktop, for that matter. The only exposure I have is to other people's. And, it was all right. It didn't make me car sick at all. And I played with it for, 45 minutes probably. But, I don't know. I mean, I have no problem turning it off.
Yeah, it depends on which ones you're doing. Like, there's a roller coaster one that's pretty intense. But the underwater one's kind of relaxing. And there's that other one where you, like, buy stuff. And, pretty damn cool, though, man. That and Cuphead, dude. You gotta get Cuphead. That's like super basic, simple, old school, not side scroll, but yeah, kind of side scroll.
10-4, the roller coaster is awesome, man. I like the roller coaster, and they have the swing also that's kind of fun. I mean, they have a lot of them. Those are older now, though. There's a lot of new games for it, and just content on the internet as well. There's just, a lot of stuff that you can use with the Oculus now.
Ah, cool.
So Jesse just informed me that tomorrow is garbage day, and we have not taken the garbage cans out. So I need to jump off this real quick to roll the garbage cans out to the street, but I'll be back in 10 or 15.
Have fun.
I would have said if you discovered it, it's your job.
Oh, man. You're bad. All right, I'm going to let you have that argument with Jesse.
Busted.
All right, guys, I'll be back in 10. See you guys in a bit.
See ya.
That's what we do at work. Somebody complains about something, like there's a mess over here. Oh, well, then go clean it up.
Kind of the who smelt it, dealt it thing.
Yep. Guess what? Nobody says anything anymore. Hey, time bomb.
Oh, check.
Hey, I had in my kid's car that he drives, I put a 12-inch subwoofer with the amp and everything. Well, yesterday, the amp blew up. I mean, it totally smoked. So, I took it apart, and one of the transistors that was in it, I took it out and I threw it in the rocket box. And man, I was getting 100 watts out of that thing.
Whoa, no shit?
It just went boom!
Oh, in the rocket box?
Yeah, but only the transistor went boom. And that was it.
Hey, that's a good little experiment, man.
I was like, what the hell? I mean, they're the exact same size. So I was like, I was telling Todd yesterday, I was like, man, I was just like, whatever, let me just do it and see what happens, And I hooked up a Uniden Pro 510 that I got to it, and I was talking. The meter showing 100 watts, and yeah, after like 10, 15 minutes, it blew up.
Oh, man. Must have had the same pin configuration, the whole base emitter selector thing, or else it just wouldn't have worked, man. The fact that it worked to me is like kind of crazy, but I guess if they look the same and similar thing, I guess whether it's pushing a speaker or modulation, it's kind of in the same boat there. So wow, trippy, man.
Yeah, Todd was like, man, that's crazy. That is crazy that it actually even pushed out, any wattage at all. I was like, yeah, the meter was showing 100 watts. Then 10, 15 minutes later of talking, then it just popped.
So when you first got that rocket box, it was working, right, with the pills that it was intended to have, or not pills, but what wattage were you getting out of it in the beginning?
I wasn't getting anything. Come to find out, it was missing some parts, and I was emailing back and forth. I was like, after a while, I just said, forget it. I'm just taking it as a loss. But it was missing some mica capacitors.
Okay, that's easy enough. I mean, those, those are like literally like a dime a dozen.
Yeah, I mean, he shipped me some more because I showed him everything that I received, and he was like, "Well, where's this at?" I said, "I don't have it. This is everything I have," and and then once I received them, then I put them in and everything, and it still wasn't working. So I think me keying it up with them not there did something else to it.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of a buzzkill with that guy. Like, it just didn't really seem like it was meant to be or something, I mean, I saw some good posts from that dude where people were successful with it and all that, but, yeah, crazy. Dude, I can't. And then you freaking grab a stereo transistor or stereo amplifier transistor, throw that in there and get wattage. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell, let me just try it. If this whole thing goes up in smoke, whatever, I'm beyond it, I mean, I'd still like to get it going, but, it is what it is. But, yeah, I was shocked that I got 100 watts out of it.
Yeah, that's a good amount, too, man. You know what, that could be a clue, man, as to what's wrong with that, and it tells me that maybe like you said, when you keyed up without a capacitor, maybe the original transistors took the heat, and that's what went out. Maybe just put some new transistors of whatever, MOSFETs or whatever the hell those things are in that thing, and see if it comes to life.
Yeah, I mean, they're not that expensive. I think they're like $15 for 2 of them, but yeah, I even looked up the wattage on the car audio transistors, and these transistors, they're 125 watts transistors.
Whoa, what a trip, man. Yeah, shit, you might be onto something. But yeah, they are pretty cheap. That's kind of why I mentioned it, that's probably the most expensive piece in the whole thing, since you got everything else already, yeah, wow, man, that is amazing.
Yeah, probably the most expensive thing about this whole thing is the chunk of aluminum.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, I thought you'd probably get a kick out of that, shared it with you.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, definitely get a kick out of that. I'm so stoked I got that little 4-pill going. It doesn't do much. It's that Palomar Deluxe or whatever it is. Yeah, Palomar Deluxe 350. 4-pill. But there's the little 455s. I'd maybe get 300 PEP out of it. But all it was that freaking diode, man. Someone must have hooked it up backwards, and so everything ground was shorted out. It was just all shorted out. The diode, the protection diode, was open. Or no, it was yeah, it was passing through, right? So not open, the opposite of open. Anyway, that's all it was, though. No, it's open. Is that open? Yeah, they put that on there. So if you hook it up backwards, it opens up and doesn't allow any power in the radio. It's kind of like a fuse. You know what, though? It wasn't open. It was reading. It was like, what's the opposite of open? Closed. So basically, everything, there was continuity between positive and negative on the entire thing, you know what I mean? So it was acting like it was just a jumper in both directions. Oh, maybe not. And a diode.
So that's a car audio transistor came out of an amp for the 12-inch speaker in the car. Well, the amp blew up, and I put this in this.
I hear you. But all I know is that there was continuity amongst the whole thing.
So I was getting about 100 watts out of it.
Instantaneously, you know what I mean? Yeah, that definitely sounds like not close, but short. Yeah, short,
Before it blew up right there in the corner.
Oh, well, that's what they're supposed to do. And I've been wrong all these years.
don't know. I think it was a little bit different than like you know, in the radios there's that protection diode there. I think that's more of the concept you're talking about, where it opens up, man, and then, you know, it stops the path of current getting into anything else that you don't want it to get to. This seemed to be like a little bit different concept. Now that we're digging a little deeper, you know, because I've had to fix a couple protection diodes on radios, and yeah, I mean, those just fry, man. I mean, they crumble, right? You know, they crumble, and they're just wide open.
Yeah, I always heard of those referred to as reverse current diodes, and that's pretty much on everything that runs on at least 12 volts, probably other voltages as well, but I know on all kinds of car stereo equipment, CD equipment, and all that stuff that runs on 12 volts, you're always going to find that reverse current diode in there.
Yeah, roger that, man. Yeah, you know, the more I'm talking about it with you right now, maybe it wasn't a reverse polarity protection diode. Maybe something else happened, you know, and that thing just, it shorted. But then again, it was right after the main power line, the positive power line. Literally, the next thing in line was that big old diode, big one, man. And, it was going to ground, and so basically it shorted, and so all the you know, the positive was going straight to ground.
Yeah, usually when they put them right where the power and ground come into the unit, it goes right in between the two.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about electronics. That's why I pay other people to do that stuff for me.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm learning, but you know, get lucky a lot of times, but actually I've been feeling pretty good recently, man. I did that Cobra 142. It was converted to 10 meter. I got that thing back to 11 meter, and it required a full receive, and what's the other terminology they use in the SAMs? The receive and, I'm trying to find it right now, not the transmit section, but the whole other synthesizer alignment. So you do the synthesizer alignment and then the receiver alignment, and got through all that shit, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's complicated. That sounds like the job for a scope and a lot of other things.
Yeah, you know, mainly the voltmeter, frequency counter, definitely frequency counter. There's a lot of checks that are not, you know, 27 megahertz or like that internal frequency, you know, before it's multiplied and this and that, and so you're getting a lot of readings at like 11 megahertz, and then you know, so on and so forth, and yeah, pretty interesting. But yeah, mainly voltmeter, free counter, scope not so much. That's more on the transit side, but yeah, fun, man.
You could use a scope for some of that stuff, I imagine. You knew how to read it and had the right adapters and whatnot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like 10, 15 minutes. Then it blew up.
Yeah, I know. The most experience I had with one was hooking up to my stereo when I was a teenager and watching the lines bounce around. And when I was a mechanic, ticket ignition system.
Right there, that's where it blew up.
Completely different type of scope that requires far less skill.
Yeah, I've seen those at the flea market.
I got my first one up at, what was it, D'Anza? Swap meet? That's where it was.
Yeah, I'm on the hunt for another analog one this weekend. I've got this digital one. It's kind of like the one that Todd and Honk have. It's a lower model, but I like the digital ones, but I still kind of like the analog more, man. There's just I don't know, there's something about it, man. It's just got a little bit quicker response, you know, but in terms of reading modulation, they're exactly the same. In fact, I used to run them together, and it was kind of fun, you know, watching the modulation on the analog and the digital ones at the same time, and pretty much dead on. But also, this digital one's got a frequency counter built in, too, which is kind of neat.
Oh, that's nice. I went to one of those swap meets with my dad, and he picked up a 0 to 50 volt variable power supply that
one probably built in the 50s, maybe earlier. I'm just judging by the font used on the front of it. It's ancient. It's got to weigh close to 100 pounds. It has a giant variable transformer in it.
Oh, wow. You said 0 to 50 volt? Did you mean amp?
No, volt. It's variable voltage. The amperage on it I don't think is that high. But, yeah, 0 to 50 volt, which is what the variable transformer is for.
Oh, like a Variac.
I don't think that's the brand name, but, yeah, and it's like rack mountable. It would probably be at least an 8, probably a 10U if you tried to rack mount it, and you better have a really strong rack.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, no, you're right. That sounds more like a power supply. But, you know, like I've got a Variac, you know, not the brand name, but it's a potential, how do I explain this? Like, so basically, you know, you could warm something up with, like, you know, a single volt, and then, you know, warm it up so you don't blow the caps in it until you get up to your 110 or, you know, 120. And, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm not familiar with that piece of equipment. This one is definitely a power supply, sitting on a furniture dolly out in the garage, because I hate lifting it.
So check this out, dude. Eddie Van Halen made Variacs famous in the guitar world because he would starve his amplifiers for power. So instead of, you know, you just plug it in the wall, you're getting your 120 volts. He'd put so this Variac, what you do is you plug that into the wall, and then you plug whatever you're running into the Variac, and it's variable voltage. So it goes from like a volt up to, you know, like I said, actually it'll go up higher because it's got a little transformer in there. But he would starve his amplifiers for power, tube amps, and so he'd crank them extra loud and like basically overdrive the amp with volume, but starving it like in like a probably a preamp department. Kind of crazy.
I'm guessing the amperage would have to stay steady, but you could starve it for voltage.
You know, I'd have to Google it again. I think they call it a Brown sound. I don't know if you've heard that. Sounds like a fucking fart or something, but yeah, if you Eddie Van Halen Brown sound, it was something he was doing.
I have heard of that.
Yeah, he's using a Variac though. So, you know, most of us radio guys, you know, that's the first thing you do when you buy an old piece of gear. You know, especially like old tube stuff. Like if it's sat for 30 or 40 years, you know, they say don't plug it in because it'll, you know, the electrolytic caps will, you know, potentially explode because they haven't been warmed up yet. You know, so they say bring them up slow. You want to bring up the old tube stuff at like a couple volts. You know, and then over the span of like an hour or two before you get it up to normal voltage, and then in the meantime you kind of make sure that everything's, you know, going okay.
Well, that's interesting. I hadn't heard of that. I have to remember that. I just plug them in and assume the caps are going to be bad.
Yeah, totally, man. Yeah, I bought one a few years back. I got a pretty decent one for $50. You know, they're not that expensive, and they're pretty cool, man. I actually haven't used one yet, and it's kind of funny. Like, every time I get something, I'm so eager to frickin' plug it in. I just plug it in. So that thing's just been sitting there. But, yeah, Variacs, man. They're kind of cool. There's, like, some new Chinese Amazon ones out there. Those are pretty cheap. But they're supposed to be okay. But I got, like, a vintage one from, like, the 60s.